ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God lovers, readers, enjoyers, enthusiasts, and aficionados, welcome back. We are back once again on a lovely Friday evening to read some gosh darn Tower of God. Epic Tower of God reading time. And I say we because it is I, your host with the most, Chris Allen, the journeyer, the reader, the voice of Tower of God. Not to be confused with Head On. And with me, I have my ever so elusive, ever so illustrious, ever so holy, ever so unholy, ever so evil, ever so mischievous guide, the one, the only, the cowboy, the Adrian!
What's good?
So, Adrian, we come on a new week of TOG with a lot of new things on the screen, I would say. Now, some of these things might have caught people's eye, like the updated tier list. The tier list has been updated, and y'all could put your comments on that on the YouTube, if anything, or the stream here. But we updated the tier list. Some people might like where people ended up, some people might not. We'll see. We updated the POV cam as usual to be relevant to the episode here with Judge Gustang, which is going to segue us almost into the recap here. But the other thing we updated, excuse me, is, as people might notice here, the other thing we updated is on the actual reading itself, we've added a filter for the longevity of the series, for our safety, and for our peace of mind. It's very early on. It's going to be a learning process. It's going to be an adjustment. But for those of you who know what that is, you know. If you don't know, I don't even know how to tell you to search this up. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But this is what we're going to have moving forward, like I said, for legal purposes. But either way, that's all the new stuff. So now to get into the old stuff. Adrian, what's the old stuff? What happened last time on Tower of God Z?
All right, so I'm gonna try my best without accidentally spoiling stuff.
Okay.
So we had quite a few things happen, both in the
Yes.
past and the present, right?
Oh yes.
So I guess we can start with Gustang and Tromrai fighting each other. And it was kind of going back and forth until Tromrai revealed his hidden technique, Rupture.
And I had a major
Was that what it's
issue
called?
with
Rupture
this.
or something like that?
It was. I had a major issue with this because the name to me doesn't match up with like what it does. And I think the from what I remember, the commenters, the viewers and everything were saying it's actually like a mistranslation. It's supposed to be called disconnector or something like that, I think.
Yeah, it makes more sense too that it's an error because what it literally is, like if you ignore like the naming convention and whatnot, is that it's just paper, like Shinsu quality of paper. So it just cuts between things. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Rupture sounds cool though. Like it's kind of related very loosely because like Rupture, like, you know, like earthquake ruptures the ground or something. I don't know. Yeah, like disconnects things. Yeah, it's cool. It's very you know, everything's a TOG reference, right? So if you look at Jujutsu Kaisen, like obviously that guy Sukuna is like a TOG reference to Tron and his paper Shinsu.
So Sukuna was based off Tromrai?
Confirmed, yeah. I don't know, it just feels like Trauma what is it? Like Tower of God just has like a little bit of everything sprinkled in it. But
we see a lot of it in the current day.
Yeah. But that's what I like to compare it to, kind of like a similar ability like that. It's very devastating. It cuts through anything. It's cool because it's not what you would expect from someone like Trauma, because basically all we've seen him do is like control other people. So for him to like turn around and be like, yeah, this is like my ability. And something that actually gave Gustang a lot of trouble too. Yeah, it's very unique to him. It doesn't really have to do with his anima powers, but I think they said something about that it has to do with his personality, kind of like how he separates himself from other people. there is
Disconnects.
some sort of there is some sort of like connection you can draw there, no
Hmm.
pun intended, right?
Huh.
To like the fact that it's like it's related to his personality, which makes sense because Shinsu quality typically is something that's either inherited from like where you come from, like like Kun being from the Kun family, having like the ice stuff, or like more personality based. Although
Mhm.
you could say inheriting in terms of the Kun family is also personality based because what you inherit from, and we've talked about this in the past, a lot of the 10 families all come with these sort of like
Prepackaged deals.
personality things. Yeah, like they like the Kuns are very cunning, and they come in different shapes and sizes, but they typically have that sort of thing associated with them. So they all have the ice stuff. So it still relates to their personality in a way, even though it's being passed down through the family.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how Bomb's orb comes into the mix. They say the orb is a pretty rare one.
Or maybe
Evankel
it's
has it.
rare. Maybe it's rare because the main orb user maybe might have been oh my god, what the fuck was her name?
Discontinued.
Yeah, discontinued, disconnected,
Yeah.
so to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is an interesting thing. I always like to think about what the tower was and how like they've impacted it, especially with these flashbacks, which we'll get to in a bit, how different the tower was when they were climbing the tower and how it looks now,
Mm.
especially with like what's there and what isn't there anymore.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, so Traumari's ability, disconnecting, pretty interesting. You can draw some connections as to how he has that power. It's not really related to his animo, it's its own thing. And
Gusting
it's
called it
devastating.
boring too, by the way. Gusting literally said, "Wow, that shit's kind of boring." But everyone
Yeah.
else was like, "Yeah, but it's very effective, though."
Yeah, and Gustang in person, was very careful with it too. Unfortunately, he ended up getting decapitated by the exact move. I don't really know how to segue into this because that's basically what happens next, right after like the fighting back and forth. Um,
Well, there's a little bit in
and
between there because we did see that he did use Tiara's power, which isn't really Tiara's; it's his to begin with.
oh yeah, the writing power.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you could bring up that tidbit.
he kind of tried to clown Traumarai. A lot of this fight, by the way, was him really just bullshitting Traumarai. Like he was kind of
Hmm.
just like messing with him, poking fun at him. Just he even made his mask into the cat thing, if you remember that
Yep.
too. And
Hmm.
Trauma was actually getting mad. He's like, "What are you doing?" And Gusting for the guy I thought he was very serious.
Hmm.
Excuse me. He really fooled around a lot more than I thought with Traumarai. But I
Yeah.
also want to put forward I honestly think part of him dying, quote unquote, right? Because we're gonna say what's happening next. Part of him dying, I think, was part of his plan to activate the whole thing.
Hmm.
I think he wanted to actually die. I think if he was like not trying to die, I don't think he would have died here. I don't think Traumar would have got him. I think he
Hmm.
wanted to get clapped.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have been part of it for sure. I'm also like to think of the reason why like they're not fighting each other too seriously. I think there is and there always has been kind of like something pulling both Traumarai and Gusting away from like fighting each other to like the death. Just the fact that like they've been friends for so long, I
Mm-hmm.
think has a lot to do with it. And
Mm.
like Gusting for a long time was like, okay, this time I'm gonna kill you, or I'm being serious this time and stuff. And we've kind of seen the same thing with Traumarai with like just in general, where like he tends to like not really follow through on things. But like Gustang kind of does the same thing when it comes to Traumarai because he keeps saying that he's gonna kill him and he's gonna do this and that and like it's over. I've made my decision. But whenever they fight, they're not really fighting seriously.
Mm.
And I feel like in this event that happens here, especially when he gets like decapitated later on, I think might be the turning point where it's like, okay, now it's time to actually get serious.
Well, do
At
you
least
remember what
that
he
to me.
said? Do you remember what he said to
Um,
Traumarai? He said, "This is your last. That was your last chance to like prove me wrong or
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Because
it was his
I
last
think
way out."
it's tough. It is a tough decision for Gustang, obviously, because he's taking on not only Traumar, like he's kind of seeing ahead too. He needs to take on everyone, but uh, and we're seeing from the history that he's like he was the judge, so he kind of has this hard role where it's like yes, these people are his friends, but he's supposed to be the
Fair.
person recording, yeah, and being fair and all this other stuff. And he admitted in the past in one of the flashbacks that he covered up for Traumar.
Wait, he
Um,
did?
that he what when was it? It was
Oh, when he killed all the people when he drowned them.
right, yeah, that thing, yeah, that's what it was, yeah, and that they were all sinners and stuff like that. So, and I guess relearning that might have maybe further cemented the fact that like he needs to fix things or fix what he's done wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too good at explaining these sort of literary things, but it's there. It's just hard for me to explain. But yeah, Gustang is trying to right his wrongs. He's having some trouble, so there's a little bit of friction in between when he's trying to accomplish what he's trying to do, which is like take out Tromrai
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the family heads. Yeah, it's a bit complicated, but here we are. We're getting to that point now where we're hitting the point of inflection where things start to get serious, and we might actually see one of the family heads die. And he even said it, I think, towards the end, which I'm kind of skipping around a little bit. He says like, by the end of this, one of us will be dead or something.
Well,
I don't know
actually,
if it was.
that's not true anymore. The last thing I think he said after
Uh
he
huh.
bonked Tromrai on the head was like, "Oh, I don't think he said he was gonna outright kill him. I think he said
Hmm.
he's gonna bring him down to everyone else's level, and then they'll deal
That's
with
true.
him."
Yeah, that
So,
is true.
so I
Yeah.
don't even think he wants to kill him anymore. I think what he's
Hmm.
expecting is that when he's like given to everyone else after everything he's done, they'll judge him. And obviously, what do people want? I mean, look at Holland, right? I don't.
Yeah, I
I
think we
hope
know what the end
Holland's.
judgment is going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope Holland's dead at this point. By the way, I don't think he's dead. I hope he's dead. But just multiply Holland by like how many people, because that's how many people has that Traumar fucked with. So there's no shortage
Hmm.
of people that want at least at the bare minimum revenge against Traumarai. So most likely than not, I think Gustang's thinking, okay, I'm gonna take away your like pompousness by just bringing you down to like scale, and then everyone else is gonna deal with you as they see fit, which we're assuming is gonna be just straight clapping.
Hmm. Yep. So now we can talk a little bit about the in between stuff and more of the past things, right? So while Gustang was beheaded, it actually activated his special ability,
Trap card.
his trap card. What was it called? It was like the scales or something like that, right?
I
It was
know
two
the
items that was given to him by
V.
V,
Yes.
which we're kind of skipping around a lot. It's kind of hard to explain this while keeping things chronological because it gets explained later. But yeah, he has these two items, and we're kind of learning how they're working as they go through. We were kind of having some conflict here about how this relates to like the whole immortality contract, because in theory, Trauma shouldn't be able to kill Gustang at all when he beheaded him. But I guess like that kind of, I don't really know what to think of
Bypasses
it,
it.
but I'm gonna like just ignore it for the time being and assume that Gusting was actually killed at that point somehow. Maybe his disconnect thing has the ability to go through that just because it's such a devastating attack.
Which is
Maybe that's the
crazy.
reason.
This is
That
crazy
would be
too.
insane.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we've seen things that have been kind of set as absolutes in the tower, and
Mm-hmm.
almost at no time have they actually been as such. And I
Mm-hmm.
always bring up the easiest example, the Blood Tamara, right?
Right.
That shit does not make you invulnerable. Like it just doesn't. It's a lie.
I mean, it technically kept him alive at the very
Yeah,
least,
but
but
that's not what
he
they
was.
said. That's not what they said it
Yeah.
does.
I'm thinking if Endorsi dropped him a little higher, he probably would have been dead. You know what I mean? Because he was bloodied up.
Yeah,
So,
but
and that was
even
with Blood
then,
Samara active.
what is
It's
the
it's
Blood
very
Tamara
strange.
supposed to do? It's supposed to make the wearer invulnerable.
Invincible or invulnerable, yeah.
Yeah,
Was that the exact words? I don't remember.
it was something along those lines.
It
Either
was
way,
something, yeah. It was
it
very
didn't
high.
do it didn't do
Yeah.
what it was supposed to do. And this is odd too, because it comes from the workshop. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this is where I want to put forth this idea here. First of all, like you said, and I brought this up last episode too. The major issue. Oh, also, I forgot to say it before, but hi, Sleepy. Hi, how are you? Hi, we're pretty good. Well, I'm good. I'm pretty sure Adrian's good too, but he can speak on that when he wants
Word.
to. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Um, so this is where I would say that the immortality contract is a big point of contention here. We don't know how it works. We don't know if you die, if you come back later on, if the administrator physically steps in and regens you, if you regen immediately. We don't know how the immortality works, especially when it relates to other family heads. Does it only work for people below the family heads? Because technically they are all irregulars. Irregulars bypass the rules, but can they bypass the rules towards each other? I don't know. There's
Mm-hmm.
so much that I don't even want to start thinking about it because it's going to pull us in each direction. So
Yeah.
we kind of have to and this is sad too because this is a major plot point. We have to ignore the immortality contract for now. I kept scratching my head trying to think of like, how does this work? What are the nuances? We just don't know because they're not even mentioning it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even understand how it's working. So the only thing I was going to say though is perhaps this stuff that Gustang has that was given to him from V Which, do you remember who V got it from, by the way? Who V asked for this?
Was the workshop?
It was McSeth,
McSeth.
I believe. That's the big head honcho,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he got it from McSeth, and he told Gustang that, hey, I asked McSeth to make this shit for us. And McSeth is basically a god. So I don't know if the stuff McSeth makes transcends the administrators, because also last time I started juggling this idea and putting forth this idea of like, where is the pecking order in the tower, right? Because even within the administrators themselves, we're assuming Head-On is like on top of them, right? We're assuming even amongst administrators, Head-On is probably like near the higher end of an administrator. And then where does the workshop stack up against this? And then we kind of, I don't know if it was last episode, but we kind of came to this conclusion that the ancients are below family heads. So it's ancients, family heads. I would probably put workshop even above family heads. And then I don't know where administrators would be, but they're above family heads too. So maybe workshop and admins are tied right now. But my big curiosity is the stuff that Gustang has from the workshop, is that going to be something that kind of bypasses the immortality contract potentially? Also, thank you, Pagoost, for the sub. Thank you very much. Mwah! Thank you very much. Love to have you here, Pagoost. Hopefully you can answer some of these questions, because like goddamn, these shits are confusing me. But yeah, the immortality is very confusing, especially when it comes to all this stuff, because there's so much nuance. And where does the workshop fit into all this? Do the workshop items made by McSeth bypass those or go above those? Because as we've seen in the past with the Blood Tamara, and even kind of with, I would even say, Enkidu had to be blessed by the administrators. Now, granted, they made Enkidu to be, I guess, normal, right? I don't think Traumar said, hey, make him like a god or whatever, right? Traumar kind of decided that afterward. But it makes you question, the admins can mess with stuff from the workshop. They blessed Enkidu, but there's just so much nuance to this. Like, I just really don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But for all intents and purposes, we're just gonna go along with, I guess, with what Gustang and Trauma are saying. They're gonna try and kill each other, and we're assuming they can.
Yeah, it's kind of like things are happening first and the explanation comes later, because like, for example, when Gustang died and the scales activated, we had no idea what was going on until after they showed when he received it from V. So who knows, like we might get more answers as things are moving forward, but we are approaching the end of the story, so obviously some things are going to be left unanswered.
Also, doesn't that kind of imply at that point, like, the stuff is stronger than, like, I want to say family heads, because it's literally defying death, which the family heads couldn't do. Like, at least in the past, right? When we saw with oh god, what the fuck was her name? What was
Mizu.
Amizu? Yeah, we saw with Amizu they couldn't undo that. But
Yeah,
and
that was their past selves, though. Yeah, as
I was
you
gonna say it
mentioned.
was in the past, so maybe they went past that, because we've seen Bomb do it once, but that was a very very specific circumstance with a very specific person, which was Arya. So I don't want to like apply that too loosely to anything else, but this is something on the level of he came back from the dead if the immortality contract was bypassed. So the workshop, basically, what I'm trying to say is no joke. Like, their items are legit. Because when Traumarai saw it too, when Gusting said, "Yeah, I have these," Traumarai looked at it and was like, "Oh shit, you still have those?" Like, he was kind of like annoyed, like, "Oh shit." It's kind of the same way White reacted to Boro when he saw him, boarding the Helltree. He's like, "Oh fuck, no, hell no." So kind of similar. But
Yep.
yeah. What else happened aside from this? So he
Yeah,
got
so
it
I guess we
from
could start
V.
talking about the flashbacks, right? So we can
Yes.
go into there. So while Gustang was decapitated, it kind of went into the past, but following, I guess,
Oh,
maybe
oh.
Traumrai's perspective. Yeah.
And why did it go into the past? Because they were judging Traumarai. Where they
Yep.
even said, normally we can't look at these, but because Traumarai fucked with Gustang, they have to look at these. Because normally they wouldn't be able to. I think they said that. The judge
Yeah.
thing said that.
Yeah, it's basically forcing Traumarai to face his own actions, which is good because it's something that Traumarai has continually tried not to do. Like he continually erases his mind and tries to get over things. So yeah,
Torturing him.
yeah, and a lot of and I guess I'm skipping around here, but let's just go to the flashback. Let's go to the
Okay,
flashback.
yeah.
So I'm not going to be too detailed on this because I don't remember too much, but I know like hints here and there. So basically, they were doing some testing stuff, and they were being attacked by mechanoids, I believe, is what they called
Yes.
them.
admin tested to be
And
specific to go through the
yeah,
floors.
exactly. Yeah. And first interesting thing is that mechanoids don't really exist anymore, right? I mean,
As far
very
as we've
seldom. I don't think
seen,
we've seen them besides maybe in the workshop, those little
I don't
machines that
think
they
those are
have
the
roaming
same.
around.
I
Yeah,
don't
they,
think
they
those are the
seem
same.
like they might be based off mechanoids, but they don't seem like the same thing.
Yeah.
So interesting tidbit, something that was no longer in the tower probably.
Thank you, Jihad.
Yep, clean that up for sure. But yeah, it seemed like it was giving them a tough time, and in order to pass the test, they weren't allowed to attack them. Um, which gave them. Well, actually, there were two separate tests, weren't there? There was like one where they
Yeah,
were
it
actually
was.
attacking them, and then there was one where they weren't allowed to.
Yeah, it was a little confusing the way it looked because there was
Yeah.
no transition because we were fighting the same thing, and one
Mm-hmm.
panel we're like killing them, and then another panel they're trying not to even touch them. So it's like it was two
Yeah.
different tests though.
So the first one was the one where they couldn't attack them. Am I correct in that,
No,
or
the first one was where they could, but I think they were
okay, where they
so
could?
early on, and it was specifically with what V did right after that that I think was able to help them kind of conquer them. If you remember what V did and who
Right.
we
So
saw.
yeah, so they get separated, Gustang and Trauma and them, and they end up finding this underground area. It leads to the source of the mechanoids, or some sort of energy source of the mechanoids, and who we find there is the god of guardians with V training
Yes,
in some futuristic looking rice pot,
yes,
and he discusses the whole revolution dealio that we're familiar with.
yes.
Um,
Evolution as well.
Oh yeah, and evolution too. And he mentions that the choice to like spread the power or keep it for himself with V, and V decides to spread the power, which is interesting because according to God of Guardians, this would affect not only his allies but everyone in the tower.
The whole
So this had
tower.
some sort of impact on the tower, whatever V did with the God of Guardians there.
Crazy big impact. And then it
Yeah.
makes me question who is the god of guardians? Where is
Hmm.
he from? And what is this power? Because as far as
Yeah.
we know, and we even got, I think, pseudo confirmation from this last time from the viewers, he's a part of the workshop.
Hmm.
So again, I'm really questioning: is the workshop really that crazy? Also, I'll tell you
Yeah.
the questions soon, Pagoost. I'll repeat them right after we're done with the recap here.
There isn't really much explanation either as to like how this whole evolution happens and how it like occurs. Like we kind of just like jump into the next test, I think.
Yes.
Am I correct in that? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good.
We don't even
So I
see
feel
like
like
how it
we don't
happened
see
or
anything happen.
yeah, it's more just like, hey, it happened. And we don't even see like a progression either. We're just assuming people just got stronger from it. And God of
Yeah.
Guardians even warned them too, like, this is a good thing, sure, for like maybe you guys, but this could also be a bad thing. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
it is what it is. Like it will unfold in some way, and that could be good or bad, depending.
Yep. So yeah, so that happens, and then I guess we can fast forward to the next test where they're not allowed to attack the mechanoids, and they need to somehow subdue them or get to some sort of area. I don't know. It's kind of weird. They're all split up and they're struggling, and the mechanoids are catching up on them.
I'll tell you what the
And
main
it
thing
seems
was. I remember what it was.
okay. What was it?
The administrator gave them the test to basically wash away the mechanoids, and there was like a button to do that. But the
Right. Yeah.
problem was there was hostages. And
Yeah.
if they washed away the mechanoids, they were going to get the hostages, but they were kind of getting swarmed, so they didn't really have too much time allegedly to save the hostages. But this is
Right.
where there was some internal conflict here. Some of the
Hmm.
group, like V, was like, no, we have to save them. And it was only 3 of them. And some people were like, "Oh no, we don't have time." But V was like, "Oh no, I'll try. Like I could do it. Don't worry." Right? Even though we don't know if he could actually do it. And this is where like there was like some, I would say, hesitation. Traumarai did not give a flying fuck, and he said, "You guys are taking too long. If we wait too long, y'all are gonna get fucked. I'm just gonna push it because I don't care about anyone but you guys." And this is where going back before, Traumarai even said this before in the fight with Gustang. He's like, "Yeah, Gustang, I don't care if you die. I don't need you." And then immediately it showed like I think it showed immediately the flashback. Maybe not immediately, but it definitely kind of put together like Traumarai's lying. He loves Gusting and he loves all of them, and he does not mean what he says, at least on the inside. Maybe overtly he feels it now, but I think Traumarai really is like kind of like just lying with like the fact that like, yeah, Gusting, I don't care about you. He definitely does. He really fucking does. But yeah, he
Hmm.
pulled the lever, the water came in, And then it turns out, Adrian, it wasn't just those three people, was it?
Yeah, it was a lot more.
And then what
And
happened?
they were pretty devastated by that. I think the group went silent, basically. Like, yeah, they passed the test, but at what cost, right? There was definitely some issues going on among them. Like, it kind of drove a what is it, a
A
stake in
wedge.
between them, I guess. Yeah, wedge. Yeah.
The
Um,
seeds were planted there.
exactly, for like the future separation or whatnot. Um, what else? I was gonna mention something about it, but I forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm kind of lost. But I guess maybe we jump to the next flashback where they're in the campfire and they're talking about like things.
Mm-hmm.
The one where Gustang becomes the judge of the team.
Yeah, from who?
So
Who makes
from
him the
V.
judge? Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
So there's some sort of dispute going on between Yurang and Kun, and they bring it up to V, and V's basically getting clowned on because he's not doing a good job of mediating it, and they don't really approve of the way he's talking about it, all this other stuff, because he's kind of
Even
like the
though
goofball of the team.
he's not supposed to be mediating it too, and V kind of mentioned this. He's like,
hmm
"Yo, Jihad, do something," and Jihad's like, "Nah, man, I'll leave that shit to you." And I'm like, "Well, yo, what the fuck?"
hmm So V passes the torch to Gustang instead, and they kind of agree with Gustang being the person to judge them, I guess, because
He's
I forget
smart.
the exact reason why. But yeah, it probably has something to do with like the fact that he was smart, or that he's kind of impartial too, and he's like a nerdy dude or whatever.
Literally, it was that, yeah. Like V said,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, he reads a lot of books. He knows a lot of things. Let's ask him." And he just
hmm
like hot potatoed it to fucking Gus thing, bro.
Yeah. And I think it kind of worked out in the end. I don't remember the end result, but there was like basically according to Gustang, they were both in the wrong.
Ha!
So that's how that ended. But afterwards, they have a conversation, Gustang and V mentions that like although it was kind of like a jokative thing that he just like randomly sprung up and like made him the judge, he actually did seriously believe that Gustang could be the one to like keep
Be a
everyone in
good
the right
judge.
track.
Yeah.
And the reason he probably brought this up with Gustang too might have been because of that instance where they made that fatal mistake with the water rushing, because I believe this happened after the fact.
Mm,
So
it did.
V basically entrusted him to be the one to record the history and make sure that they're doing things right, and that he acts as like the judge for all of them, which is perfect because that's exactly what he's doing right now in like current timeline. Although it is a bit late for that, a lot of things already happened, but
Yeah, they're
he's kind of
already
picking up the
sinners.
torch now for some reason. So something has changed within Gusting, that he's kind of coming back to his roots and doing what he's supposed to do. Including judging himself. He has, he already had picked someone to replace himself. He doesn't think that he's going to be here very long.
And that's a good judge,
Um,
by the way. He's not even like he's impartial even to himself. Like he's like, yeah, I'm
yeah,
guilty too. That's respect right
exactly.
there.
Yep. But he has a job to do first, and V bestows upon him two like relics, I guess, basically that which is the scales and the jade rod, or stick or whatever.
The beat
Um,
club.
yeah. So we already saw what the scales do. So I guess a quick summary is that whenever Gustang is killed or mortally wounded or something like that, I don't really know exactly how it activates, but it activated when he was basically killed. Um, it judges the person who committed the offense. And if they fail to pass this sort of judgment, or if they're guilty, whatever it may be, it resurrects Gustang and gives him the ability to use the Jade Stick. So he can't use it until afterwards,
Yes, and more
after the punishment.
specifically, yeah, more
hmm
specifically, I think they said like, oh, if the person doesn't feel remorse or like doesn't acknowledge what they did was wrong. So if they
hmm
acknowledge it, that might honestly be enough. But we saw
Yeah.
what the problem was with Trauma. Trauma, in my opinion, I don't think he tried to do this like intentionally, but he did do this, and maybe it could be intentional, who knows, but he kind of tried to find a loophole in the system. He was saying,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know because I don't have the memory, so I don't know how I would feel. But that basically was
hmm
treated like a no anyway. Like they basically said no. That's the
Yeah.
answer of no, you don't care.
hmm Yeah, and another interesting thing about these two relics is that I feel like this is probably Gustang, not only his plan. I mean, it obviously works on Trauma, but this is probably his plan for everyone else. And I'm wondering if this is how Gustang intends to beat the other family heads, because we can already tell Gustang is not the strongest family head at all, right? Like he's probably more on the weaker side in terms of family heads, because he's not really known for his strength. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Tromrai isn't like particularly strong among them either, especially if you look in the past stuff. He was kind of like the runt of the family heads, if that makes any sense. He might
Mm-hmm.
be one of the weaker ones if I'm being completely honest. So
I think he
for Gusting
scaled
to
up with
struggle
Rupture
against
personally. I
he
think
might have,
Rupture
yeah, he might have
scaled him
scaled
up.
up with that for sure. But he's definitely not the strongest. So for Gusting to struggle against Trauma, it obviously means that he needs to have something planned because Gusting, this is just step one of like 10 right now for him because he has plenty of
11.
more enemies he's seeing ahead of him. And I don't think he's gonna really have the allies to like support him because this is a family head fight here. He's the only one who's really capable. Unless
Who's gonna
Bomb, of course,
support?
later could.
Well, yeah, Bomb could help him, but who on the side is going to support offing themselves with him? Hey,
Yeah.
Gustang, I'll help you kill all of us, including me. Like, I don't think
Hmm.
anyone's going to do that.
Yeah. So I think this is like what tips the scales for him. Like these two items, for some reason, probably have some immense power to them. We haven't seen much of the Jade, so he kind of just whacked Drummer with it, I think, like
Over the
once, and it didn't
fucking
really.
head.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed to have done pretty good damage to him, but like we don't really know like what special effect it has or whatever. But the cost for using it, like the fact that he basically has to like die and then have the person be proven guilty to be resurrected and able to use the stick like to punish them is a lot. Like if we were talking like Nen abilities and like Hunter x Hunter, that would be a huge cost.
Oh, yeah.
So you would expect like the amount of
Good
reward coming
output.
from an item like that being very powerful.
Yeah.
So
So this goes back to what I said before about just the workshop being kind of maybe even, if not equal to, maybe even above administrators. Now, to kind of go
mhm.
over what all the chat people said here, this is where, for you, Sleepy, I would say that, listen, the fucking, the Blood Tamara, that shit's ass. Like, I don't care which way you spin it. If it says you're invincible, you shouldn't be getting hurt at all. I understand these items scale, and that's an important factor, but I guess I'm just having a problem with the verbiage then, because the verbiage said invincible, and invincible means you cannot get hurt. Like maybe there's a difference between invincible and invulnerable, but I kind of use them interchangeably. I don't really know what the difference is, but I do think SIU should be careful with his wording, or maybe it's a Webtoons issue. I don't know. But on to you, Pagoost. On to you now. This is where I'm very curious too about Mixeth. I would love to get more into Mixeth because this guy seems just like number one, it's like you said, what's the big like cost of all these things, right? Why is Mixeth just helping them? Is it to just improve science, test things out? He's a friendly guy, who knows, right? But this is where it's really scary because it's like Gus Thang said, what's the price of all these things, right? What is Mixeth going to want? Because it seems like this guy has no limit to what he can make. Like, honest to God, if you ask him for like anything, he makes it pretty much to your specifications, and we haven't seen him fail or have to like redo anything. If you ask for it, he can make it. So it's like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. And I still think from everything I've heard, and potentially from what I remember, even from the blog post from Azul, shout out to Azul, I do think the workshop, well, number one, it predates the families. So it was there since they came in. And again, allegedly, it has God of Guardians under it, and he had the whole evolution thing that he gave to V and everything, which he used in the rice cooker. So I'm putting like the workshop very high, and if Mixeth is leading that shit, this guy's no fucking joke. He's scary, and we need like a side story with Mixeth, or just with the workshop, which would be fucking crazy. But in terms of the scales thing, I don't think he was trying to deceive it, but I think maybe he was just trying to like, you know, play his hand as best he could where maybe it would have got him out of it. But I do think he was also being just genuine, saying, "Yeah, I just don't remember." So, but even if he did remember, the answer was going to be no. It was never going to be yes, I felt bad. He doesn't give a shit. So, either way. Yeah, but even with the overthrowing Jihad thing, Pagoose, I think that's just like I don't know. I don't think Gusting's gonna go for that. Gusting is gonna be like, yeah, we could overthrow Jihad, but you have to go too. The way Gusting, in my eyes, is looking at this is we all have to go. Yeah, there might be an order, and it's like what Drax said to Jellybean, right? Okay, Jellybean, you're one of us, so I'll kill you last. It's like that's the kindness that Drac offered to her. So that could be like a Gusting thing, but ultimately, and I don't know if Gusting could lie to them, but Gusting wants all of them gone. Now, again, this is where the nuance comes in. Maybe Gusting isn't as serious as he's portraying himself, because he did give allegedly Traumarai a way out. He's like, all right, Trauma, that was your last chance for real this time. You killed me. I tried to help you. You didn't take it. It's over. And back to what you were saying, Agent, with the Jade Stick, right? I think that Jade Stick has the power to overwrite. I don't know if it can overwrite anything, but I think it's going to overwrite the immortality contract or just the family head's powers here. Because him
Mhm.
dropping down Traumarai to like size to normal people standards, I feel like the Jade Stick is going to take away Traumarai's powers. I
Mm.
don't know, but I because how else would he do it? He can't do it with his power. The Jade Stick, I think, coming out, him smacking him with it, might be sealing his powers, taking it, erasing it. I don't know, but I'm assuming that Jade Stick is gonna do crazy ass shit. Aside from just do damage, I don't think it's just gonna be a literal like bat club weapon. It's gonna have some nuance and some special power to it. I think.
Mhm.
But either way, Gus thing's gonna be like with you and an Eurasia ally with him, and then I was like, yeah, no, we are. I mean, listen, at that point, he has to figure it out. This is where he can either lie to the families. I don't know how he's gonna do that, and I don't know if he would do that, but he's done that to his own family. But they're lesser creatures to him, so maybe it's okay then. It's also his family. He kind of treats them however he wants. But I don't know. I'm really curious if he does succeed here. If Traumarai dies, lives, whatever. How is he going to go about this with the other families? Because I'm assuming right now only Jihad and Traumarai potentially know that he's trying to do this. This whole plan of his of what he's trying to do is still being kept fairly under wraps. Correct?
I suppose.
Like obviously we know like he's being targeted by Jihad and Traumarai is
Yeah.
doing it, but I don't think they understand the reasonings fully as to why. Like I don't think
But
the other families are too privy to it.
if he does end up defeating Trauma and actually killing him, the word is going to spread very fast.
Oh,
Like
absolutely,
if
yeah.
so, it's not going to be a secret for very long. Like he won't have
But
the element of surprise later. This
but
is as
think about it
easy
like
as it gets
this.
for Gusting.
But think about it like this though. Yeah, he
Mhm.
killed Traumarai, but you can explain that. Oh yeah, Traumarai was gonna try and attack me as per Jihad's order. This is where the family heads might not have it in their mind. He's trying to get rid of
Mm,
all of us. They could just be
well,
thinking, oh, he had an issue with Traumarai.
well, Gusting isn't really hiding it though. There's also a lot of witnesses in the Sprout.
We don't know how this is gonna end. I feel like
Right.
Gustin could round them up and just, do what he needs to do potentially.
I think so, but well, I agree that Gustang might want to keep this on the hush so that he could have like a more of an advantage against the other family heads. But at the same time, this is like something you can't really be quiet about because it's either like he has to complete the mission, right? Like he has to defeat Tromrai, so it's like that takes precedent over whether or not he makes noise doing it. You know what I mean?
Yes. But there's still the
So
plausible deniability of, oh, Traumarai was gonna kill me because of Jihad's order.
that's fair. That's fair, I suppose. Yeah. So it is kind of like he was attacking me, so I'm self-defensing kind of thing. Yeah, because Jihad already called for Gustang to be killed well before Gustang revealed his plan that he wants to
Exactly.
take them all out. So
Exactly. So the others might not know he's gonna go for them next.
that's true. Yeah, especially some of the more lax ones that really have nothing to do with Gustang.
Yeah.
Gusting would seem like the aggressor at that point. Like like they would probably be minding. Like for example, like Kun probably isn't really doing anything, right? I mean, he never does. Um, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, like his own family just kind of runs itself. So would he be liable to like some sort of judgment? I don't really know. I mean, obviously for stuff in the past, but like anything right now, I don't really feel like Kun Edwan is really doing
Maybe
anything awful other than like
you could
being a bad
always
father and
yeah,
not like giving people attention.
you could always say neglect is a
Yeah,
choice, right?
exactly.
Like
Like omission is a choice. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
this is where it really depends, but I'm pretty sure they're mainly focusing, unless they're gonna show more, which I'm assuming they might, unless they
Yeah.
show more of what happened during the ascent up the tower.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, they killed a lot of innocent people, but they've done way more of that after they made their families, I think. I think they, at least
Okay.
Traumarai. Traumarai, at the very least, has killed probably way more people since he's been a family head than probably just going up the tower, personally, I
Yeah,
think.
if the rest of the family heads have some sort of dirt similar to Traumride, then I see no issue with it. But I don't know, Traumride just seems like very bad. But I guess like we didn't know anything about any of these family heads, right? So as Gusting shines the light on them, we're gonna see how bad these people truly are. Because Gusting is very convinced after getting his memories back that
All
they
of
all have
them.
to go.
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
them.
so like
Like,
no
no,
one is
no
safe.
survivor.
Exactly. So they've all done probably their own individual things. Like it's more to do with just pressing the button, because that was unique to Traumarai, right? So that means that like they've all done some sort of instance of like
Hmm.
some terrible shit. Yeah, who knows? I'm
Hmm.
interested to find out though. Gusting's gonna be like our narrator through this whole thing, basically.
All I
We're gonna be
gotta
through
say,
his perspective.
exactly. All I gotta say though, if we're gonna actually sit down and see every family head like individually, maybe you can
Hmm.
even do like two of them at a time, right? You could have two together that Gusting might go after. There's
Yep.
no way we're 60% through the fucking story. I refuse to believe this shit.
Right.
I
Yeah.
fear we're gonna skip a couple maybe, or some are gonna get dealt with off screen.
No
Like,
way.
bruh, this is gonna be such a cuck. I say you better stop playing with this shit, man. You better
Yeah.
stop fucking playing with this 60% done bullshit.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be some sort of twist. Like, what if Gusting's actually the bad guy in this whole situation? Because, like, let's be honest, Revolution does not seem like a very good group of people, right? I mean, like,
Ah,
these are the people Gusting is
eh,
kind of allying with. Although I don't think he particularly likes them either. It's kind of like
they're
enemy
just
of my enemy is my friend
yeah,
type
they're
beat.
convenient. They're
But why
convenient.
Revolution and not Fug? I don't know. It's just very weird.
I don't know. And I asked the same question I think last time too, like why
Mm-hmm.
Revolution? But I think Revolution is just more stacked with people. Like the people in
Mm.
Revolution, and number one, they seem more put together. Like they seem more cohesive as like a unit. Fug is all over the fucking place. Fug looks like a clown show, let's be honest, right? Half the
Mm-hmm.
time they're fighting with themselves. Revolution has been so good that we didn't even know they were there. So at least they're cohesive in that sense where it's like they can all at least do the same thing they all agree to, which is hey, keep quiet, right? Like don't get caught or whatever, don't reveal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Fug can't even do that. like Fug is
Mm-hmm.
just I don't know. Fug is just like the dollar store version. But this is where I agree with you, Pagoost, by the way. I think Traumarai is basically just like a self doper. Like he's addicted to just like the drug of losing memories. But they also did kind of poke fun at this, although it does kind of reveal something. Traumarai seemed to be the more emotional one of the group. Like he was the sensitive one. So I think they mentioned it when like they were seeing V for the first time or something. Like Traumarai is very sensitive. So they're kind of I don't know, you know what that means, but it kind of goes in line with maybe him being addicted to just trying to forget bad feelings and memories and stuff. But either way,
Yeah.
let me see what you said, Sleepy. From what you understand, invincible being, regardless how much damage you take, you're not going down. You get back up. I don't know. I don't know. This is where we don't need to focus too much on the blood Tamara. All I know
So
is that shit
it's
was
like a
ass.
focus sash from Pokemon. Like it keeps you with 1 HP.
Yeah, but that shit only works once though.
That's true. Yeah. I mean,
VN.
that's probably how it's intended to be used. Maybe it's like a one and done. Like once it's saved you from a life threatening injury, it deactivates. Maybe
Which is
I don't
ass,
know.
man. I
Because
don't
then
know.
that feels like false advertising, right? Because like
Exactly.
they
That's
advertise it like this was the greatest thing ever. Like
that.
now it's like White Heavenly Mirror is obviously 10 times better if that's how like the Blood Tamara is intended to be used.
Yeah, and even then, I'm sure White Heavenly Mirror, if you use it on someone strong, they could just break out of that shit probably. Like it will not hold them if
Right.
it's like
They
someone
did
of worth.
mention Kuhn did mention that there's two other uses for the White Heavenly Mirror that we have not seen.
Yeah, they just
So
didn't
the White
mention it
Heavenly
at
Mirror has
all.
way
Yeah.
more depth too, which is like weird. But yeah, just random
Mm.
tidbits.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is a question for you that CP is asking. Why do you think Revolution is the bad guys?
Um, I think a lot of it has to do that we just don't know anything about them. Like we understand Fug's intent, right? Because Fug stems from V, which comes from what's it
Luzlek.
called, Luzlek. So we
Yeah.
understand where they're coming from. Revolution kind of wants the same thing that Fug wants, but for some reason we don't really understand where they're coming from. Another thing is that they're not linked to the 10 family heads, or at least they don't seem like they are. Aside from
The
the captains,
boss.
right, who look like Jihad, but
Hmm.
they don't seem like they're as close to the 10 family heads as like Luzlek is. Like so like an organization that's directly linked to the descendant of V, I guess you could say, the
Hmm.
closest descendant of V, excluding Bomb, of course. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess the biggest reason though would just be my first thing is like the fact that we just don't know a lot about them and how they've just popped up out of nowhere and for some reason have like immense strength in numbers or some sort of strength. They know a lot of stuff too. They just randomly popped up and have been setting things up in the shadows for how long? Like with the ceiling of the two heroes, Gosang and wait, sorry, not Gosang. What's the name? Cha
Cha
and
and Doan.
Doan, yeah.
Yeah.
So they've been around the whole time, and now they're striking. It's very
It's
suspicious.
sus. It's sus. Yeah.
Yeah, and they also had the discussion. Like everyone's talking about this. Like, what is this third party, right? Like Tiara was
Even
looking into it.
Urek was like mentioning
Urek,
it too.
exactly,
All
too.
these high up people are wary, and they're
They
like,
all
"Yeah, we
seem to
got to
be,
deal with this."
yeah. So something's going on, and it's something that we obviously don't know. But it's like the suspiciousness and the lack of knowing just like breeds some sort of like uncomfortableness with these people. I don't know.
I mean, I'll
Um,
say it like this: look at the
mhm.
people that we've seen a part of Revolution, barring the captain, and I guess barring Yule, because Yule's a part of it too.
Yeah, he's a bit of a clown too, which is kind of funny.
Well, allegedly, right? We think he's a
Hmm.
clown, but we really haven't seen him go and really do anything. So who knows, right?
Hmm.
But the biggest one for me, aside from Gustang, because Gustang's a huge one,
Hmm.
it's Mashini. Mashini's evil as fuck now, man. Like I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I do not trust Mashini.
Mashini
That
wasn't really part of it though. She was kind of like brought in recently when the captain came to
oh
talk to her, right? She
oh
wasn't always a part of it.
I forgot about that shit. Oh
Because
yeah,
the
my bad.
captain came to her and she was on guard the second she saw him. Like she was
She
like, "Who
knew.
are you?"
She knew
Yeah,
something was up. Damn.
yeah. There was something up with this person.
So they're aura farming. They're aura
Yeah.
farming.
In terms of people that are part of it, though, we saw Arkyung and Rachel too for some reason. So
Oh yeah, those two fuckers.
during
Oh my god.
that little image they showed with all the
Yeah.
people and Belarier and whatnot. So
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know, just the mysteriousness of it. I don't know. That's always what makes things like scary, right? Like all the other family heads we haven't met yet, we're very like cautious as to how strong they are because we just haven't seen it. Like Gustang and Trauma, on the other hand, they're very strong. But now that we've seen what they can do, or at least we haven't seen everything, but we've
Yeah, I
seen a
don't think
lot
we've
of
seen
what they
them
can do.
maxed out, but we're seeing
They,
a yeah, we're seeing a
they
lot.
seem less stronger than what we might have imagined, right? Because all the family heads have these sort of like lore attached to them that they can just like obliterate mountains and stuff
Big
like that. And like,
legends.
Kuhn can separate the tower itself with
Half
his
of the
spear.
tower,
Okay,
yeah.
sure, man. Like, it's like
Yeah, alright. If you
we have
ignite
the
his spear, half the tower gets blown up.
but I love it at the same time though because we really do have like such a strong presence of like the false narrator in Tower of God, but it's like it's good because it makes sense. These people are gods, right? So obviously they're treated with like these sort of godly stories, and they do have power to match up these stories, just not quite to like what the like there's sprinkles of truth in the myths. You know what I mean?
Ooh, okay, so wait, Bagoost is kind of calling you out here,
Uh-huh.
Hairline. He's kind of calling you out. If you're fully caught up, you would know in the next couple of chapters some crazy shit's about to go down. Strength-wise to the family heads.
Um, I have to speak as if I don't know anything.
Don't worry, guys. He's role playing.
Yeah, I'm intentionally saying
He's role
things like that
playing.
aren't relevant at
He
times, at least. Yeah.
he's throwing me off the trail. Because remember, he's one of you. It's just he has to do it with me. But
Yeah.
oh man, now I'm excited though. Now I'm excited, Pagoost. Now you just rustled my jimmies. But in terms of Mashing CP, I don't know, man. I would say the older, or not even the older one, the younger one in the data floor was more like war horny. This one is just more like backstabby. Like, yeah, they both like war, but this Mashini will do a lot more to get what she wants rather than the old one. The old one had standards and honor.
I
This
miss the
like,
old one, man.
yeah, you have no idea. I love the old one. Well, the young one technically, but yeah, no, I do not trust like this Mashini man at all. But either way, yeah. So, oh man, what else is there in the recap? Because we've been going for a while already. Jesus Christ.
I think we've cooked most of the important stuff. Now all that's left is probably like some little details here and there.
Yeah, we're not gonna do like 100% recap. So,
Mhm.
yeah, TLDR, Gustang just hit Tromrai over the head with the fucking bonk, and he's like, "It's time you learn a lesson." Maybe Mashi finally got to Rankulo and saw the bullshit of the Empire and understood how she had to play the game. Yeah, maybe she just got like jaded and sick of the reality. I could see that too. But it
Mm.
also seems in a certain way that she actually either A, got corrupted by it, or it brought out the worst in her. I don't know, but Kamasha, she still has a core. I don't know. Old Mashini, like, you remember when oh god, what was that guy's name? Asensio. Remember when Asensio like complimented her or whatever, and she got like all like
Mhm.
shy and everything? I cannot imagine current day Mashini ever being shy. Ever.
Yeah.
Like she'll probably like laugh. She's like the scary anime person. She's like, oh haha, like she'll laugh and like do like a little like queen like princess pose and look at you, and then you would get scared. old Mashini, aka young Mashi, Data Mashini, was like the shy little, well, not so shy, but like the sweet but tough girl who was like a knight. She's basically a knight. Data Mashini was a knight and it was cool as fuck. This Mashini is like a backstabber. For those of you who play League, she's basically LeBlanc in my eyes. But anyway, with that, let's finally start the chapter because we did the longest fuck recap slash discussion, which I always love. I always love these things. Whenever we get to like caught up, and whenever we like have to do like one chapter per session, we could probably go way further in, especially when like I have no clue what's going on, and neither does Adrian at that point either. But although Mashi has been in about 10 chapters, really don't know her. I guess that's true, but from what we've seen, right? We can only go off what we see. But dude, I need that princess arc, Pagoost. You got no idea. And you know who better be in that shit? Adrian, who better be in the princess arc? Say it. Say her name.
What's her name? Freaking
Say her
not
fucking
Adori,
name.
but
The other one. You know who.
What's the name is escaping. I know who it is.
Anne.
Shit. Anne Jihad.
Anne Jihad, yep.
There it is.
We better get Anne Jihad. To me, that is like, besides White, that is like my number one hyped up character. Not even Bomb's dad V, who came in, is gonna shock me as much as Anne. I want to see Anne so fucking badly. Like, I need to go on like an Easter egg hunt for this woman. I need to know where she is. I'm going to keep guessing that she could be under the rock on the side of the road. I need to find her. But either way, you say this for acting as opposed to yeah. I mean, I don't know. She's just more devious, man. I'm so scared of Asha now. But either way, let's get into this shit. We have 3 collectathons going on: Bombs, Thor in the 13 months, and the rings. Wait, what are the rings? What is he talking about?
The Jihad rings for
Oh yeah, for Wangnan and them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd count that more as a collectathon because the biggest one is obviously the 13-month series because there's so many of them. After that, it's the Thorns because there's like, what, 4 of them in total or something? I don't know how many there are, but there's more than 2 as we've seen.
Yeah, it's
But
4, I think, yeah.
as far as we know for the rings, there's only 2 so far, right? There's Wangnan's ring and then Karaka's ring. And Karaka has his, Wangnan lost his. But that's like the least thing. I wouldn't call that a collectathon. It's more of just like, hey,
there has to be more though.
I'm assuming.
There's no shot that they're the only 2.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like each Jihad, alleged clone, right? Probably has one. So the captain might have
keep
one.
Keep an eye for the captains. Yeah. Let's check their hands next time we see them.
Yeah, see if they got anything. God, the captain looks like such a fucking brute too. But either way, okay. So there's 2 thorns left. Okay, they would seem in line with the Jihad rings. We'll see. Is it like 1 for each eye at that point? Who knows? But either way, let's get started with the chapter. So we're on chapter 216 with our new filter image. So you guys should hopefully be able to kind of tell where we are, but again, this is for our safety.
Yeah, how do you guys like the image?
Yeah, let us know.
Hand curated.
Yeah, we picked this ourselves. This is where if you guys want to like suggest an image, we're all for it. No promises saying we'll do it, but I don't know if we're going to change this image. I don't know if we're going to stick with it for a while. Again, it's very early on, so it's up to interpretation. But either way. Chapter 216, finally, holy shit! Let's go. So warning, there's some violence in this shit. So this shit is about to go crazy. Oh! We completely forgot about this. Although I don't think any of this happened last episode.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's part of the recap, technically.
Yeah, I mean, just for our own sanity then, I'll just quickly go over this. Bomb got fucking jobbed by Dumas again for like the 3rd time. But this time, Bomb did not take it sitting down, and basically Leviathan helped him. And now he seems to be way more in line with I don't want to say in line, but he's starting to reach some of the highest levels we've seen, which is Dumas level. Which Dumas is like, number 3 in the whole fucking family. So, barring the family head, he's basically number 2. So it's like, he's reaching up there. He's not there yet. But he's starting to see the path and he's starting to recognize, oh yeah, it's not insurmountable strength. I could tell how much it is, which is great. The filter's kind of thick. I mean, yeah, it kind of has to be. The whole point of the filter is to basically kind of block the thing as it's supposed to. But I'm sure you'll know where we're at, and you could, you could make it out as much as you can. I'll describe it perfectly as well, obviously. But either way, we're going back here. So bomb and this form too, I'm not too much of a fan of, to be honest. I think SIU is basically just adding a lot of stuff where it's just adding it for the sake of adding it because he needs to do something. It feels like, oh yeah, bomb's getting Leviathan's powers now. I got to make it look even crazier, and now it's kind of going crazy. But the pinhole filter might be better though. That's what Bonehead does. Actually, that's what we based a lot of our stuff off of. We were doing Bonehead's one, and obviously we don't want to straight up copy him, but I also don't know how to do that exactly. We were messing around with it, and I was thinking back to my Black Ops emblem creator days, which were very long ago. But we also looked at some of his more recent stuff too. And Adrian, this is actually where I'm gonna need you to help me with this. But see
No.
if he does the whole chapter on the screen, or if he just does like snippets of it. But this is something we're gonna figure out as we go along. So it
I'm
might
pretty
stay
sure
the
he does the
same.
whole chapter on screen. He used to block a lot more though in the past. Like he had like a cookie cutter sort of thing before, I think.
Yeah,
And now he has like the sort of filter thing, which I think is better, honestly. It's just finding the filter that works the best, that like, blocks enough, but like
mm,
not too much. I don't know, it's like you got to find that sweet spot, I suppose.
yeah. So it's a work in progress. We'll see how it works. But you
We'll make
know,
adjustments.
yeah.
Yeah.
From now though, we're going to have something. So we kind of have to.
For
Either way though,
protection.
yeah.
Yeah.
For our protection, for the protection of the series, we have
And the
to be.
viewers.
Yeah, we have to be like Jihad now. We got to set up like safeguards now, just in case. But either way, yeah. I don't know, Sleepy. The rings seem very late game. I don't know. Mm, I don't know, man. I feel like if I was to guess which one would happen first, maybe the rings might happen first, maybe Bomb's Thorn stuff. I think the swords will happen last, or not the swords, the 13-month series. That should probably happen the latest, but either way. I think Bomb's Thorn is due. Yo, he gotta get a new one, man. Imagine him wielding three, because each one is unique. Each one gives him unique shit. If he gets the third one, it's fucking over. Like, he's already, like, doing this shit with just two, and obviously he has the whole pinata set of all the other shit. The Souls, the Thrioses, God knows what else, right? But man, he is going crazy mode, and Leviathan, obviously. But yeah, the Madarako one, he needs to still get. And it's funny, too, because they manhandled Madarako. Like, they could have just really taken that shit. Either way, though, Bomb is going in here, and Dumas is finally looking like a gorilla, and he actually got hurt last time. Leviathan transformation. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this form anymore. Like the little things, trailing around each other, I guess is okay. The teeth thing from Leviathan is like a little weird, but he should. Yo, Bomb should mug his ass. Listen, season 3 Bomb would do it too. Season 1 and 2 Bomb, hell no. Season 3 Bomb, hell yeah. Leviathan's four claws. So again, Baum was saying he still doesn't think he could beat Dumas, but we'll see. Yeah, no, Dark Twist was my favorite. Dark Twist was basically like emo Baum who had enough. I fully agree. Dark Twist was cool as shit. And Dumas is looking. I'm waiting for that monocle to get cracked, by the way. Tower of God, Season 3, Battle in the Heart Chamber, Part 3. SIU! His arms are surrounded by high density Shinsu. Dude, look at this pose he's doing, man. Little Jinsung right here.
Square up.
Yup, yo, he's ready. That forms itself into whatever shape he needs to attack. Was he waiting for this as well? Oh, and again, just a reminder, he now has part of Traumarai's power, because Leviathan revealed he was made by Traumarai, along with 3 other dragons, and that's basically legitimately part of Traumarai's power. So he has a piece of Traumarai now. Either way. Oh, I didn't know that. It's kind of like a scouter then. His monocle is basically like a scouter. Did he want to make me think that his new form is for long range attacks? Oh, and I think I mentioned this before too. Bomb more and more has been kind of using archery, so I kind of wonder if maybe V or Arlen. I mean, we're assuming Arlen was like, the mage, right? The spellcaster, but I wonder if either of them was like an archer. If like archery could have been like a new class or something if they didn't get, ruptured, discontinued. Either way, I would have closed the distance between us. Oh my god, look at the bomb fist. Oh no, don't tell me Dumas is just tanking this shit. Don't tell me he's tanking this shit. Is he just like man moding this? I'm beginning to deal some. Oh no, that's bomb. I think I'm beginning to deal some damage. What do I have against monocles? It makes him look fancy. I have nothing against monocles. I like his monocle. I just think it looks funny on the gorilla that he is. Like glasses would have looked better on him, at least in terms of like what fits. I like both, but I just think it's funny. Man, shut the hell up, Boost. I fucking hate you sometimes, man. It's not enough to seriously wound him, but I'm making progress at least. And Bomb also knew something. Oh yeah, and this is where Rack and Kun are still fucking dead, so who knows what's gonna happen there. Again, big assumption is maybe time moves differently in the Harp Chamber, or maybe Bomb is gonna use Dumas's heart for something, who knows, but for all intents and purposes, they're pretty much dead. Based on Dumas's previous behavior, Dumas makes mistakes from time to time. And that's insane too, because the only mistake we really saw him make was against the family head, was against fighting Traumarized Dragon, where he lost both his arms. Aside from that, he really didn't do anything wrong. Like, he was holding back easily against, like, all the fucking jumping with, like, Jin Sung and Karaka and them. He basically until that point. After that, we kind of saw him make some mistakes here. But yeah, they're having a good old clash, blood's flying everywhere. But even when he does, he never down. Ooh! And I think this is last time where he was saying like, "Oh yeah, like Bomb is a warrior." Like he acknowledges Bomb as like a warrior now. Oh my god, look at Dumas's fucking hair. Damn. Wonder if he uses Maybelline for that. Oh my god, it's literally just a JoJo's brawl right now. This is fucking crazy. In other words, Dumas's behavior is predictable to some extent. And that means, oh my god, this is a fucking librarian. He looks like Super Saiyan 3 fucking Goku. Like, Jesus Christ. Bomb might actually be able to beat him. Oh my god, while he's getting punched right in the center. Ooh, but Bomb's tanking it. This is crazy to me too, how Bomb is just tanking all this shit, because he was supposed to be, at least up until this point, the glass cannon, where yeah, he could dish out damage, but he can't really take it. This is probably the longest and hardest beating he's probably taken to date, and I'm surprised he's still moving, because he doesn't have too much in the ways of defense, and he didn't really properly defend himself against any of Dumas's attacks. He kind of just took it for a long time, but somehow he's still able to function here. Now, granted, I'm assuming it's anime rage logic, because Rack and Kun, got right next to him, but yeah, no, this is he's going farther than I thought with the amount of damage Dumas is doing to him for being the quote unquote glass cannon. Look at those fucking veins. Oh my god, he's grabbing his arm. What is he about to do? I've got you now. Oh shit, what is he about to do? He's about to break it? This is his chance. Oh, Dumas is confused. Or not confused, he's on guard. Oh, and Bomb is staring at him. No way. No way did he actually tear this shit off. What is he doing? Oh, what is he doing with Leviathan? Strike. Oh, nah, the chunks are literally flying. Oh! I was gonna say, he's gonna do to Dumas what Dumas did to his neck. Jesus Lord. Oh my. Okay, yeah, that's graphic. Thank God we have a little bit of the filter. Maybe, some of the kids at home don't have to see this. Oh my god, he actually took one of his arms. Now, I wonder if this is gonna be like JJK where they have like RCT or something where they could like just like heal using Shinsu or something like that. But as far as we've seen with Caliban, he kind of did like a stopgap measure with Shinsu, but I wouldn't necessarily call that healing. That's more just like a prosthetic, I guess. But dude, Dumas looks so fucking big and so serious. Jesus Christ, look what Bob did to his fucking arm. Nah, that is wrong. That's the second time he's caught me off guard. I don't understand how this is possible. Oh my god, and Bob's not giving him any time. He's coming in. I can't give him time to recover. Oh no, he looks like he's about to go into demon mode. Oh no, because this entire time he was saying, yeah, Bomb, relax, calm down. I don't want to kill you, but I will kill you if I have to. But he really did not want to get smacked by Gustang again. And Gustang told him, what are you doing? Don't fuck with the regular, or sorry, the irregular. Don't treat him too badly. That's about to go out the window here, man. I'm sorry, Lord Gustang. I can no longer. Oh my god, he's going demon mode! Hold back against this boy. Boom. Oh no, you got a power of bomb? Now he's gonna get one too. I'm going to use my full power, even if that means killing him. Oh my god, I hope he gets a cooler form, because I'm not the biggest fan of his human form here. Also, Bomb does not look scared, man. Bomb is locked the fuck in. Oh my god, he does have a demon form! Even his monocle upgraded to, like, demon monocle mode. As long as I may atone for my sins. Now. Oh my god, and Bomb's growing the wings. Yo, he's going in his Dumas demon mode! I still like it better with the armor. The armor, I think, has a better face to me. Like, it's really cool how, like, his flaming hair has, like, the eyes, too, but I really like only those eyes being apparent. It makes him look so much more like a creature rather than like a human. It's up to you to survive, boy. Oh my god, he's nude, too. Oh my god, Bomb looks ready, though. Yeah, again, I don't know how I feel about this look here, but this is very colorful. I love the colors, at least. I will gladly accept death. Now that Bomb's senses were sharpened to the extreme, thanks to his transformation with Leviathan, again, which is only part of Traumarized power, by the way. Dude, he looks so ready, though. I love how, like, confident Bomb seems now. He could detect even the smallest movement of Dumas's muscles and the slightest twitch of his hair. That is crazy. So basically, he's Ultra Instinct. So let me write this down here. Bomb Ultra Instinct. I'm pretty sure I misspelled it, but that's fine. Yeah, I think it's not necessarily too much sleepy, but I think it just doesn't look cool to me anymore. Like, yeah, it kind of is too much, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the right way to say it. Like the arm things or whatever, I'm indifferent about those. The teeth are a little weird from Leviathan. The wings are alright, and then the the horns like interlacing now, it just seems like too much is happening. Like I said, it feels like SIU felt a little forced to be like, okay, this is like a new step for Bomb. I just gotta make it look crazier and crazier. And yet, all he could do, oh fuck, sorry, all he could sense from Dumas at the moment, oh my god, he looks like he's mogging him, was an overwhelming power, capable of devouring everything around it. And this makes me question, if he's saying that about Dumas, imagine what he's going to feel when the family heads really run buck wild. The power was similar to that of the tower's transcendent beings. So then it begs the question, when they say transcendent beings, maybe that means family head. I'm assuming it means family head. I doubt it means administrator, but it could mean that too. But more likely than not, maybe Gust. Well, obviously, I think at this point he's maybe realizing this is part of Gustang, because technically Dumas and Tiara and all of them, all the librarians, are Gustang's power. So this is where maybe he's noticing, hey, this feels like Gustang's power. It wasn't quite at the level of the Tengrave family leaders or Jihad, whom Bomb had encountered virtually. Oh, shout out to the data floor! But the power radiated by that dazzling weapon on his arm, oh, the cross thing, was almost strong enough to remind Bomb of them. I need to get closer to him. Oh shit, Bomb is not scared! Before he ignites that weapon. Kuhn and Rack probably don't have much time left. They shouldn't have any time because they should be dead, according to Dumas, but no matter what it takes. Oh shit, he looks like he's about to go gorilla mode. Ah! Oh, that is cool. He just looks angry. It's time to end this. Oh my god, and Dumas is using his fucking gigantic fucking foot. Jesus Christ. He still has his arms, but he's using his foot now. Oh my god, and I see Dumas's eyes. Oh my god, that's a giant foot. Not a giant fist. Ah! Oh my god, look at fucking Dubas. Damn, he just keeps fucking Bomb up. Oh my god, look at all the flames. Oh no. Oh no, what is he about to do? Oh shit! Bomb, what's happening? He's further away now. Rosario. Oh my god, I think he's igniting it. Oh no. Oh no. Ignite! Oh shit! These panels look so seamless, by the way. It looks like there's almost no transition here. Like it's one long panel and he keeps putting Dumas on it. Oh my god. Oh no, what is he about to do? He's about to... Oh shit. Oh my lord, look at his fucking hair. And those quads. Alright, he's sending out the Rosario. Oh! I was gonna say he's sending out the Rosario Blast here, but I didn't think it was gonna get to Bomb yet. I thought we were gonna see it in progress. Nah, we saw it reach its destination. Oh my god. Bomb! You're getting clowned! What's going on? Dude, Dumas is the biggest op, and I said this, I think, God knows how many episodes ago, but at the end of this, I still think Dumas should win. There's no way Bomb can scale this fast, this hard. I would be so happy if Dumas won this shit. And it looks like that's what's happening. This is fucking crazy. Dude, he fucking stabbed his ass. Also, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, there's a boom happening. Okay. No way. No way the glass cannon is still unbroken. Oh my god. The fucking Rosario! He's putting it up in the air. It looks like he has a cross on his fucking fist. That shit looks crazy. And he's kind of JoJo posing. Anyway, oh yeah. Oh, he's ready. He almost looks like the Thryoses. Like, the Thryoses have the same type of hair a little bit here. Looks very similar to the Thryose hair. Oh my god. How will Bomb react to this? How will he counter? I can't stop. Oh my god! I need to keep attacking at all costs. Oh my, what the fuck are the fucking Leviathan teeth doing? Oh, the thorns! The thorns! Oh my god, what is he making? Oh, the bow! Oh shit. Oh my god, it's gonna be the fucking Rosario versus the bow. Oh shit. Oh shit! This is like very old school Dragon Ball Z here right now. Oh my god, the Rosario looks so cool, by the way. Alright, so they're shooting their shit. Leviathan's helping out. Leviathan has like the bone bow as well. Oh my god, Bomb looks so cool when he does that shit. Shout out to Kel Halam. He did it first. Anyway, we're going in. The things are attacking each other. I don't know which one is going to win. Jesus Christ, this is a long fucking shot of the panel. Oh my god, and there's Kun too. Jesus. Are we going to see Rack next? Oh my god, we just see his bloody mouth. Oh no. What is happening with Dumas? What is he doing? Why is he just standing there? I was trying my hardest. Did he kill him? And yet, he still managed to hurt me? Wait, did he get through? I'm so confused. Is like one of the sparks there like him getting hit? Very impressive. Oh my god, dude, Bomb is just bleeding out of his fucking core. Irregular. Oh no, is he tapping out? Oh my god. He's so strong. This is very different from the virtual Jihad or Urek. Okay, that's hella glaze. Unlike them, I'm experiencing this guy's power in person. Oh my god, bro, his hair is so fucking big. Without like the hair and the little spikes near his like, you know, torso area, he looks so normal. I really like those like effects. So it feels even more intense. If I keep filling the empty space inside me, I'm sure I can reach his level. So basically if he keeps doing the Kirby. But with these wounds, I can't recover right now. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that looks bad. Wait a minute. Wait, is that black Shinsu pouring out? What's going on? Oh! Oh, I forgot he had Black March in him. I completely forgot
We
about this
forgot someone.
shit.
The Avengers.
Bro,
Oh
every
shit.
every time I mention his fucking like pinata party of tricks, I forget something because there's so much. Holy shit! Black March is actually coming out! And she's kind of fucking like bad mouthing him here. Pathetic. Black March? Wait, so is the Black Shinsu always Black March?
I don't think so actually.
So when he
During
did.
Dark Twist, I think he had Black Shinsu too. Was that Black March? I don't know. I think his own Shinsu is black,
Okay. Because
but
that's
it
what I'm trying to
matches
figure
Black
out.
March too. Like Black March also has like a black aura to it, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and Sleepy thinks so as well. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, look, even Bomb forgot. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right. Yuri let me borrow her. You seem to have a gift for getting yourself into trouble. Every time I see you. Wait, does Dumas see her too? You're up against someone far more powerful than yourself. There's no way for you to beat him at the moment. You're simply not strong enough. So at this point, right, I was going to mention this earlier, but I honestly didn't know what was going to do this. I was going to say the only way I can see Dumas winning is if someone bails Bomb out and kind of like rescues him. Or Dumas just like, clubs him enough. But like, it looks like Dumas is aiming for like the kill. So this is where I completely forgot about Black March. This is crazy. Oh my god, she's going to give him a hug. It's okay to give up sometimes. Knowing when to surrender is a virtue as well. Oh no, I don't think Bomb wants to hear this, Adrian. But... Oh no, is she gonna like force him to sleep like she did in season 1? I don't even know if she can do that anymore. Look.
Shit's not canon, bro.
Yo, what that... Wait, did that really not happen
It
in the...
never happened.
What?
Nah.
She never knocked him out?
No, that never happened.
That's anime only, wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Look. That's what you ought to be trying to destroy. Not him. Oh, she's gonna be saying the heart, isn't she?
The heart of Lorcan.
The heart. Oh my, not the heart of Lorcan. Oh my god, so she's guiding him now. Yo, she must really like him. Right there. Wait, so let me just ask a question here, just to be like straight with things. It's
Mm-hmm.
only princesses that are not allowed to dual wield, right?
Correct. Yeah, the curse only affects princesses. Yeah.
So it only affects people more specifically with Jihad's blood.
I guess
Hmm.
we don't
Okay.
really know the rules of
Well, that's the
the
only thing
curse
they
or
have
whatever.
together, right? Like, that's the only
Yeah.
combining thing they have. Unless they
Mm-hmm.
can affect whoever they want to affect. Because if someone dual wields that's not a princess, well, number one, that's not really allowed, right? But number two, is it the 13-month series like items themselves that apply the curse, or I'm trying to figure out like the logistics of this at this point. Oh, Pagoost is saying it just affects anyone. It will not affect their true master, who is allegedly Bomb. What the hell? Bomb is their true master? Wait, so it'll affect non-princesses too then? So it is...
I'm not sure if it's 100% set in stone that it'll affect non-princesses. The reason we've never seen it happen is because
only
if you
princesses
use
are
a
supposed
13
to have
month,
it.
exactly, like you're essentially,
Breaking the law.
yeah, like you could be executed for owning a 13 months and not being a princess.
Hmm.
So
Right.
having two is something that's never happened before. So it's never been tested, but I mean, it could be possible. That could
Mm.
certainly happen.
Mm. God, Sleepy, your things are so hilarious sometimes. Yeah, she's really telling Bomb like go for the fucking headshot. Oh my god. It's crazy how it took this much abuse though. When he was getting his neck twisted, she didn't even come out. And this was the thing I asked before, the Thryoses and everything, like, do they see what's going on? Are they like not scared about Bomb dying?
Yeah, they're just grabbing popcorn and watching. Yeah.
Wow. Also, Sleepy, I have no clue who that's popcorn is crazy. I have no clue who Walnut is. Anyway, that right there is Dumas's heart. Oh, Gainishta. So here we have the heart, which I always say looks like a devil fruit from One Piece.
True.
A very specific one too, by the way. But anyway, I'm well aware of that. Oh my god, I love how she just wants to grab him. But I thought I needed the heart power to save Kun and Rack. Imagine Black March is gonna say like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that for you." If Kun's heart really. Oh yeah, what if he replaces the heart? What if he does like a heart transplant? Oh shit. The spirit that takes over the user, so you would assume a non-princess will get taken over too. I was assuming it's because of the Jihad blood that happens. The 13 months have wills they might not even activate for those they don't F with. I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's also true as well. But, yeah, so maybe, because they do seem to follow Jihad's, like, instructions, I guess. But if Kun's heart really has stopped, I need the power to fix it. When did you get so clever? You've grown a lot since I last saw you. But you're missing something. Look over there. Is that a sweet fish? Oh, cool, sweet fish! I forgot about that shit too. You know what it's waiting for. Don't tell me Bomb's gonna eat it. Do not tell me Bomb's gonna eat this shit too. You know what it's waiting for, don't you? When you shoot the heart, it's waiting to use the power that will pour out from the heart to save that regular. Dude, the sweet fish is so loyal to Kun. It's actually crazy.
I like to think that the fire sweet fish is like the spiritual incarnation of the actual sweet fish from the hell train that sacrificed
Yeah.
his life.
I want
They're
to
very
believe that shit
similar.
too. Also, Boost, where are you getting this information from? I do not remember this. It was the spirit of a failed princess candidate? I don't remember that at
That is true.
all.
That is how the story goes. Now, it could be like a made up story because it was just like something that was told to us.
When? When was that
But I
told?
believe it to be true.
In a
I think it's
blog
when
post or?
who said it. Well, it might have been a blog post actually, but I think they explained it to some extent in the story too. I don't know if they explicitly said that it was the failed princess in the story though.
Yeah, because I don't remember that at all. And even if it wasn't a blog post, that means I forgot it. But this is
Yeah, it's
crazy.
literally a person that takes over the princess's body.
Yeah, no, I know
Like,
that.
yeah.
Because we saw Green April and Black March, talking about it. Oh, nice little water here. Yeah, and then I remember it happened with Yuri too, but it was a failed princess candidate? I don't remember that at all. But granted, it's been God knows how long, so I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm confused here. I'm like, damn, I don't remember this shit. So just trust me and shoot. Well, this is where isn't Dumas gonna block this shit? I feel like Dumas is not gonna just let this go through. Crazy how Black March had to come out and like tell him. Also, when I saw Blonde, I at first thought this was Rachel. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. Sometimes the best way to defeat beasts like him. Dude, look at Bomb. I don't know how he's still operating, by the way. Like, this is like Caliban levels of like tankiness. I don't know how he's still going after getting hit all these times. Because it's not like he's using the Thriosi shield or anything. Like, he's just tanking the hits. Is to go around them. Ooh. So now we could say Bomb is locked on. Besides being locked in, too. Alright. Pretty good chapter. Pretty long chapter because of the big intro and everything, but pretty good chapter. So now we get to the age-old question, Adrian. Do we keep going up the tower?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, fuck yeah! Chapter 217. More violence. More warnings. More reading. I already read all this. We have to shoot the heart. God, I love Black March. I think Black March is so hot. It's crazy how they're failed candidates then. That's wild. I feel like I would have remembered that, man. What the fuck?
What do you say? All the 13 months are failed candidates? I thought it was just the princess, the ghost.
Wait, which ghost are we
I don't
talking
think all
about?
the 13 months. The ghost is who possesses you when you ignite too.
Wait. So the ghost is separate from the 13-month series?
Correct. Yeah. The ghost is what
Oh.
causes you to go crazy. Normally, without the ghost existing, igniting 2 wouldn't necessarily be an issue as long as you can handle it.
Mm.
It's because of this thing that the Jihad set up to intentionally make it so that it's harder for the princesses to collect the 13 months, right? Like the intent, or at least what I believe the intent was, is to make this like an impossible thing to do. Because you can collect them, but then as you're collecting them, you're like, oh, let me ignite 2 so that I could get this other one or whatever. You put yourself in a situation where the ghost can invade your body, do whatever, end up getting you killed by Jihad saying like, "Oh look, this person went crazy," and then boom, that's that, and send all the sisters after you.
Okay. So
So
if you're a
that's the
princess
point.
that doesn't even need to ignite that shit, that's a real problem.
Yeah.
Wow. What happens when two different princesses ignite two different months? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. So at that point, they could just split the ghosts like attention and then just kind of get away with it at one side, I guess. But
That's a good point because there should only be one ghost. Now, would the contract allow her to split her focus and inhabit both, or maybe flip flop between? I don't know. That's something that you'd have to limit test, I guess. But
I don't think that's. I think that's so rare on happening. I mean, it's not that rare if the
yeah,
princesses actually work together, but I
yeah.
think for realistic purposes in the tower, I think that's probably never gonna happen unless they start figuring out the whole system. But the 13-month
Hmm.
series is a single soul divided into different weapons, so that's why when you activate more than one, you get possessed by the ghost. Really? But there's so much like crazy shit, man. I don't remember this shit
There's a lot of lore associated with them. Don't worry. Well, it's maybe in 10 years from now we'll have a
in the princess
an
arc.
answer. Yeah, a solid answer to all this stuff. Yeah,
Nice. When the story is 61% done now.
yeah.
All right. Chapter 17, 217, sorry. Tower of God, Season 3, Battle in the Heart Chamber 4, Part 4. SIU. And this is the sad part where it's like usually I want to see the bomb part the most. At this point though, I actually don't want to see this. I want to see more of what's happening with Gusting and Traumarai. That's actually
Same.
higher like on my list right now. God, man. Dude, Floor of Death was so good. I think Floor of Death is one of my favorite like places because I ended up loving Hell Joe. That's where we like got to see a good bit of Karaka. Motherfucking Urek came in. Gusting came in. Dude, Floor of Death was fucking crazy. No, I haven't reread anything. I mean, I'm just trying to even catch up on this. But yeah, it's been so long, I forget like a lot of the stuff now. Like I remember, I think the big stuff, but yeah, no, Floor of Death was chock full of so much shit, man. Jesus, that Garam like lore drop, Garam the lore master. But maybe one day I might go back and reread it. We'll see. Either way, oh shit. I'm really curious to see if I don't think he should be able to, but I'm curious to see if Dumas was able to see um what's her face? Black March
I
here.
doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because he was confused. So Black March is basically holding him together right now. So she's the one helping him.
Yeah. Hmm.
God damn. Okay, see, now that makes more sense. I like that. See, that's a good explanation now. Dude, Bomb is getting so carried by, like, his fucking stuff. It's crazy. Take away everything that Bomb has. What is he gonna do? Alright, Dumas is confused. I think Dumas is noticing where he's aiming. Why is he suddenly aiming for my heart? Do you really think I'll let you get away with that? Yeah, and it's exactly like I said. He's not just gonna let him do it. God, look at those obliques. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's shooting that shit. You don't believe that Bomb is 13-month series master that they spoke about? You feel like Black March would have commented on it? Yeah, I think it's just Black March liking him. Their master is Wong Nan? Really? We've never seen him interact with his family like Gus. Really? We gotta keep an eye out. This is where we don't even know what the fuck Wong Nan is doing right now. Like, where is he? It's been a while since we've gone Wong Nan lore. And it's sad too because now when we go back to Wong Nan, those like the things around those characters are so weak now. It's crazy. Spinel is fully exposed now. He's legit using everything now except maybe White's power. Yeah, honestly. So this is where there's an argument he's not going full 100%. Maybe he was using. I don't know if he was using the souls or not, but yeah, he's using both thorns, both Thryuses, the fucking Leviathan, and Black March. He is legit trying right now, and I like it. All right, so he wait, is he shooting Dumas? Wait a minute, what? Hmm. Oh, is he about to rapid fire that shit? This looks so cool, by the way. A lot of people were complaining about this fight because no one cared about it. They only cared about the other ones. Wow! Wow! Also, what did you write, Pagoose? It got, like, flagged. Oh, that's why it got flagged. They thought you were being racist. If you forget the apostrophe white and white power got censored to it. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll let this one go through. I'll allow that one because I know what you're trying to say. But wow. But no, I did see the white's power thing. It did go through on my side. Hey, what the hell is wrong with you? You're supposed to shoot at the heart, not that big gorilla. Dude, literally, that's what I call him too. That's what he is. He's a big library gorilla. I told you, I'll help you. Now stop fooling around and aim for the heart. Boy. Oh my god, yo, Bob has so much aura when he's shooting the bow. I like his way of thinking. What is he doing, yo? Damn, look at that ass. What is fucking Bob? Oh, whoa, what the? Wait, what the fuck? Damn, is that shit exploding? Caliban, Dumas, and Eric should have a meat head off. And yeah, honestly, those are like all the gorillas. I'm trying to think. Are we missing any of the gorillas? Caliban for sure. Dumas absolutely. Eric yes. Cha yes. Would you put Jinsung in gorilla tier, Adrian? I don't know if I would even put him in gorilla tier anymore. Like he's not big. He's physical, but he's not big.
Yeah, maybe he got stat checked. Who knows?
I don't even know if I would put. I mean, maybe Rax should be in gorilla tier too when he like evolves into like his rock form. But someone I can add to the list, but I have to meet them first. Ooh, okay, Sleepy. Yo, hold on, you're getting ahead of yourself now. All
I
right,
wonder what
so
he's thinking about.
yeah, I wanted to. I mean, listen, you'd know better than me, but so Obama's doing this gigantic fucking just blast, this big bang attack, so to say, and I feel like this is gonna be a feint. He's gonna do something and just use this as cover potentially. Either way, Dumas is here looking through the shit. He's doing like the same pose he's been doing a lot of this fight. Oh my god, Bomb is running in. What the fuck? I can't simply run away like this. I know there are times when you need to retreat from a fight. I don't think Bomb has ever done that, by the way. Has Bomb ever run from a fight, Adrian? Not that I can
I think
remember.
he ran away from Caliban.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah, I think he did, yeah. That's the only time I could think of. Yeah, wow. Dude, Bomb is ready. You think at this point he could smoke Caliban?
Probably.
Damn, yo, we really just blew past that shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he was forced to. I think people made him because I think he wanted to fight
He didn't
Caliban.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if we'll count that one.
But he was gonna get cooked.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. I mean, listen, maybe that would have pushed him further to grow because it seems like every time you kill Bomb, he's like a Saiyan. He just gets a Zenkai boost. Like, honest to God. But it's still too soon for that. Oh my god, he's just trying to punch this guy. Wait, what the fuck? What are those arms? That almost looks like the Green April in a way, but I think those are Bomb's arms. It has to be because that has the Leviathan thing on him. But those are green. I almost thought that was like Green April slash like a knock or something. Even if I try to shoot the heart now, Dumas will block me anyway. Yeah, honestly, what was Black March thinking? Did she honestly think that was gonna work? Like, it's a good idea. It is what he needs to do, but he can't do it. Jesus Christ, it's just a fucking hole in his fucking stomach. I need to force my way past him. If I try to slip past him without even making a crack in his defenses... Oh my god, look at him. He looks so serious. It's so funny. I mean, that is also literally what he's based off of. Best thing, seriousness. Ah! I'll never achieve the outcome I hope for. And that's not all. Oh shit, he's putting his back into it. A lot of this, because of all the blue, it really reminds me of like Coon Lightning in a way. Oh shit, he's going in. There's another reason. If I run away now, what, Coon and Rack are probably gonna die? Oh my god, bro, look at this shit. He's so big. Like, I love that Black March called him a gorilla. How will I protect anyone ever again? Ooh. And he's getting he's really like switching from the bow and everything. Also, that like Black March like bandage looks so fucking cool, by the way. Alright, so he's just fucking shooting his ass. Oh, but I don't think he cares. Oh shit, Bob is running now. For now. Looks like he's dodging the Rosario here. I'm surprised that Dumas is like having trouble with this, like hitting him. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bomb is blocking. He's getting assaulted. Ooh. Yeah, he's getting cut up bad too. Damn. Oh shit, what is he doing? What is he palming here? Or is he creating the orb maybe? Or is he just double palming? Before I leave this place. Oh my god. Oh, Dumas has to block. Jesus Christ, there's just so much blood everywhere. I'm going to do this. Less power, but faster. Sea Dragon! Ooh! This is different from that last skill. Oh shit, Dumas is looking like he's having some difficulty. It's much quicker. Oh, reverse flow? And the Shinsu is flowing in the opposite direction. Wait, did he actually reverse flow demon mode fucking Dumas? Control! That's almost like a chaos control from Shadow the Hedgehog. Reflux? Oh, what is that? Dude, Bomb looks so determined. Double-handed? Oh no, Leviathan is really coming out now. Oh my god, and we're back to the OG floral butterfly. Ooh. Piercing technique. Oh my god. Bruh, and Dumas the entire fucking time, as usual, as always, looks like he is not impressed. No way that did nothing. No way. Part of my body is... Oh, never mind, it did something. His arm is totally paralyzed. Is he trying to fight me in order to win the game? Very impressive. Dude, I love how Dumas is, like, complimenting him. Also, it looks like Bomb is about to pass the fuck out here, by the way. Oh! Oh my god! He has him stun locked! Sweet fish. Oh my god, the sweet fish is coming! Make Kuhn's heart start beating again. What about Rack? Help
Forget
me!
about Rack.
No! Rack is the cooler one now,
No, I'm
too.
just kidding. Rocket's still alive. He's fine. That's why. It's Kun who's more concerned.
He's built Ford tough. Dude, Kuhn is like the fucking Princess Peach. He always needs saving now.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
So fucking that arrow, that's like a guaranteed hit. That's like in Fallout, you're like 99% sure to hit that shit. And then somehow it might miss. Oh my god, it's going back into Kuhn! Yes! Yes! Is it pulling those shits out? God, that must be painful. Oh my god, Dumas just has to stand there mogging. So with Kuhn like up, I wonder if he's like gonna be of any use in this fight. I'm assuming the Sweetfish probably has to help, but damn, yo, Sleepy, you really hate Kuhn, yo. But I also agree, like this is ridiculous that he has this much plot armor.
He did spam the Kun death a bit too much. It's happened like 3 times now, I think.
Yeah, one of them he was in the icicle. Another one, oh, I don't even know the other ones, but doesn't matter. It's happened too much. Dumas is always completely serious. And yet, in that moment, he was so pleased with Bomb. Dude, his face is so funny. His face is so fucking funny. That he seemed to have an almost imperceptible smile on his face. Because this proved... Oh no. That Gustang had made the right choice. Wait, what did Gustang do? He died at the hand of our... Okay, but that was more of like a fake death. Like, I don't... That was more like, oh, we just
Yeah, I'll
couldn't
let that
find
one
him.
slide. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that one's not too bad.
that's good for the history books, though. It's good that you knew that while we were
Yeah.
talking on the subject.
Rachel blew up his heart, which was crazy. Paul
Yeah.
impaled him, which was fucking crazy. And then
Mm-hmm.
now this. And there might be more. That is wild. That. Oh, what is this? What is this?
It doesn't sound too good.
So I was gonna say with just this, right? I was thinking like, oh, what is Gusting like trying to do? Because I know Traumarai wants to make him the heir to the family, right? Like Traumarai wants to make Bomb the next up. But I didn't know what Gusting was doing. This is concerning. You know what he might do? He might pull an Orochimaru here. I think Gustang might pull either an Orochimaru and try and like invade Bomb's body, or like God knows what, because he has stabbed him in the gut at the data floor. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. This is where like I guess it was an assassination attempt, but right before the Hand of Ireland, the Snake guy tried to poison him too. Remember that shit? That shit was like there too, but he blocked it though. That boy is going to be a great vessel. Even though technically Bomb already is a vessel, because remember, he's like kind of possessed by like the god from the outside after he died to Jihad. Like he died to Jihad and then a god came in and possessed him. See, that I don't forget. A vessel capable of launching a whole new era for the tower. Rachel's heart is crazy. If it would have said his heart froze, the bomb before it blew up, his heart is just unconscious. Yeah, yeah. The fact that it blew up is wild. He was just in a state of like suspended death. So I wonder what's gonna happen to Dumas here. Also, how is Rat getting healed here? What the fuck? I wonder what's gonna happen to Dumas since Bomb shot his heart. The exhausted fake character deaths. You see some BS Prince or Arcrafter comes back. Oh yeah, no, that cannot happen. This is where I really do want like death to mean something. As much as I want Iniesta to come back, I am glad that he's dead in a way. Same thing with Muntari. Same thing with most of the people from the Yo Kim tier list. Like it's good that we have some death. Tiara, dude. Tiara can always come back. He can always redraw her or rewrite her. Sorry, she can come back. All right, so Bomb basically saved the day yet again. Not really fully beating Dumas, just kind of like hitting the win button, but not winning in the fight. Oh my god, they fucking got ejected out. We're back. Dumas, you may not have won the fight, but you impressed me, irregular. Ooh! The only thing we know about a drunken soldier is they lost to a child and fell off an inner server. Man, that's fucked up, man. Listen, they were ganging his ass, and he had it tough, man. But that's true, we didn't see the body. If you'd like to keep fighting... Nah, Bomb, you need to calm down. Go to Lord Gustang. Wow, so Dumas is just saying, fuck it. You know what's funny, too? Dumas has, like, the disadvantage here, too. Because this is the armor without arms. I feel like Bomb actually has a better shot against this. Iniesta would have won if not for Dan and Jaja. Exactly, thank you. Iniesta was a fucking problem. I'll tell your companions to head over to the arena as soon as they awaken. What? Now go. But why? You read the same book as Lord Gustang. He must have spared you for a reason. Lord Gustang is the one who chose you. Dude, Bomb looks like he really wants to keep fighting. What the fuck? So do as I say, and go. Thank you. See, that's crazy. That's crazy that after everything he did, Adrian, after everything this fuck did, he still says thank you. Like, he still has respect. This is still old Bomb deep down in there, man. I love that. Like, if this was White or anyone else, I feel like he would hate their guts, but like, Dumas was just doing business, man, and I think Bomb, like, respects that, or at least he acknowledges that. I hope. I don't know who's saying this part. Fuck. I think this might be Dumas. He's incredibly powerful. Now I really see that. Dumas's original form in the outside world. Oh no, never mind. That's Bomb, I think. Is way stronger when he's inside his armor. Wait, what? Wait. So the armor is stronger? Is that what I'm getting from this, Adrian?
No, I think his inside form is stronger, is what he's saying.
Look what it says here. Dumas's original form in the outside world is way stronger than when he's inside his armor.
Oh. Wait, hold up. Oh, I guess you're right, yeah.
Unless he's saying if his real self were to come out the armor. Is that what maybe he's saying?
Maybe? I don't know. It might have to do with like the defensive capabilities of the armor, because maybe he's still capable of doing everything he did in the heart of Lorcan. But
the heart chamber.
Yeah, but just that like now he has the defensive capabilities too. I don't know.
So yeah, it's what I was saying just now. Yeah. So It's if Dumas used his real life form out the armor. Okay.
Hmm.
Which I don't really understand. I feel like he would be stronger in the armor, wouldn't he? He's kind of like in his own
Interesting.
zone at that point. But
I thought so too. Isn't the point of armor to like make you stronger too? You know what I mean? Like to some extent, or like
yeah,
defensively.
bullshit. Yet again, Bomb getting off scot free and handed the W. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, Bomb's super lucky, man. He's limited. Kraka doesn't find inside his armor for good reason. I thought it was like a last resort sort. I mean, maybe you're right then. Yeah. If we're going by Karaka logic.
Also, when Karaka's inside of his armor, he still looks like Karaka. Is that just me, or like we've seen his world of darkness type thing like inside of him, and he's still like
Yeah.
he still looked like himself, unless that
Well,
was like a different scene or whatever.
is that in his armor or is that like in a pocket dimension?
I don't know. That is a good question though. But I think his heart was there. It's like a little black like
Yeah,
circle
no, it
thing
is.
going on,
His heart
like the
is there,
black
but
orbs.
I don't know if that's in the armor though. I don't know if he has like an inside the armor thing like Dumas does here.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to tarry on this subject too much just because there's not a lot of information or context given. I'm sure
Yeah,
at some
that's
point we'll
fair.
explain, but it's not super important either. But yeah. Lots, as usual, SIU leaving a lot to the imagination.
Always cool. I'm actually beginning to wonder. Dude, that is so cool. What he's beginning to wonder if he should stay in the armor, is that what he's about to say? If anyone has ever seen Dumas's full power. Ooh, so that's Bomb saying that shit. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, isn't this the guy who died? Who
It
like
was like
off?
Richmond or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Maybe some other name. I don't know.
he's the guy who like was like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
pieced
he was
out now.
dissolved. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was right. Oh, this is a flashback. That's why.
Hmm.
That guy was right. This tower. Oh my god, look at Bob. It's a vast world. The armors could be different. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It might not be just one to one, but anyway, I managed to survive the battle with Dumasimo. Shouldn't he rest a little bit? I feel like he just got rocked. Like he needs some time to like, you know.
I think Sweetfish healed him too.
Oh, you think so? Okay, damn. So
I'm,
Sweetfish
I'm
just topped
guessing.
him off. But how am I going to find Lord Gustang? I feel like that should not be too hard with like them fighting. It's like, you know, when Goku and like the villain are fighting on Earth, like everyone is gonna know where that's happening because they're basically destroying it.
Hmm.
This place is so big and complicated. Imagine he goes and he saves Endor. I feel like he's gonna go and save Endor. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that too. Endor and Belrier slash Enkidu are
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
yeah, they're basically trying to scam each other.
That was
I
a funny moment. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know how they were, right? And they were showing Belrier's entire thought process, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
why would she believe me? She's so dumb, this, and that. And at the end of the day, and there was like, oh, like, do you promise to not do this? Like, I don't trust you. He's like, yeah, I won't do it. And I'm thinking, and Dorsey is not this stupid, and she wasn't, because as I said, as I got that easy +1 dunk, she was thinking the same thing the entire fucking time. Oh my god. We also did mention the Holland thing already, Pagoost. We did, we're not forgetting that. We mentioned that
Olin
before.
Bennett. We
Yeah.
couldn't forget that one. He got cooked.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting cooked. Well, quite literally, he did get cooked. Fucking Gusting flamed his ass.
Yeah.
And I can't even use any sort of foresight or pocket functions. Kawaryun always seems to appear at times like this. No way. No way. Oh my god! My wife! What's this? Did you finally remember me? She was waiting. She was using her guide powers. God, she's so fucking hot. This is my favorite Huaryun outfit, by the way, of all time right now. You only ever think of me when you need something from me, don't you? Huaryun! I love the tights, I love the skirt, I love everything. God, I love her. Queen, queen. What are you doing here? Weren't you even worried about leaving me all alone like that? Yeah, she did kind of get abused by Rahel a little bit. Now, I think her hair has always been this long. I think. Granted, I would love if over time it gets a little longer, but... Uh, well... I didn't really... Damn, Bomb looks so confident here. He kind of looks like V a little bit. Except V looked more chill, ironically enough. I didn't really think twice about it. I knew you could escape Hwaryun, as she always can. She'll probably. Oh, that's what he's thinking! She'll probably kill me if I tell her that. I forgot the black boxes are like his thoughts. Oh well, I didn't expect much from you anyway. Follow me. God, I hope they hold hands. I'll show you how to reach the place you're looking for. Dude, Kaoru Yuna is such a plot device, bruh. She's literally like a magical GPS. Hey, there's no logical way this character could get here. Alright, guys, bring in the Bong Bong and Hwaryun. There you go.
And Dorsey's the taxi, and Hawaryun is the
The
GPS.
GPS. That's all it is, bruh.
It's funny because Dorsey gets a bad rep for being a taxi, but Hawaryun will never get a bad rep for being the GPS.
Good. Good. I like that. Okay. We're here. Oh, the lamp. That reading lamp will take you the rest of the way. God, she's so hot. I like how she's not even asking, like, oh yeah, Bomb, what happened to you? Why do you look like you've been fucking smacked? It was elbow length at best. You know what's
I
crazy?
think I agree.
I think it did grow, but again, I'm alright with this. Like, I don't mind. But you know who she looks like, Adrian? You
Are
know
you gonna say
who?
Anne Jihad?
Yes, Anjahad! It's always Anjahad! You can't go wrong with the GPS, but with the taxi. That's, well,
I mean,
sometimes
the
the GPS
GPS
can be
can screw you
wrong.
up sometimes.
Yeah. It's the irregular interference, happening. I'll see you later. Viol. The place on the other side of that lamp. Oh, is she gonna warn him? God, she's so fucking beautiful. Oh my god, I love her. Look at her freaking cleavage! Is far more dangerous than you can even imagine. God, she's so hot! Hmm? I know it's dangerous. Why do you say that? It's not like you. Oh, this is a warning. Listen, the last time she did something like this, when was it? The Hell Train? I think that's
Yeah.
when she did this, and look what happened there. Oh, no reason. Oh, that's some Rahel shit right there. That is some hardcore Rahel shit right there. I just thought I'd give you the option of running away this time if you want. If he honestly did that, would Koryun even want that?
Yeah, put Hawaryun on the sus tier right now.
Yeah, because, like, she's gonna make Bomb do what she wants, so why is she telling him this? Because he was gonna do it regardless. What do you mean, Koryun? Every path that we walk together... Oh, he's about to rizz her. He's about to rizz her. Is a path that I choose to go down. Yeah, not really, Bomb. This is where, like, a lot of the paths he's gone down has not been fully his choice. The Fug path he did not want to do. I'm sure a lot of the Koryun pathing he did not really want to do, but he's just doing it. Like, man.
Yeah, just kind of making Hawaryun feel better or something. It's not 100% true.
Bagoost, I hope that's true. I hope he doesn't let anyone else touch her. I like that. So don't worry. Go ahead.
But we should draw Hawaryun like how the Freerun picture is, with, like,
Oh my
looking
god.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if we were like more like famous and more connected and there was like an artist, I would personally pay them to draw a Hawaryun like rendition of it.
That'd be sick, yeah.
But either way, sadly we're not that big. We're not Dr. Bonehead yet. Yet. Stop the cap. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, Bomb is just crazy sometimes. I don't know. So don't worry. Even if I die there, I won't blame you for showing me the way. Listen, any image of Hawaryun Pagoost is a good image. No Hawaryun image can be bad. God, look at her. Look at her. She's so hot. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good luck. Oh god, what is Adrian, he's about it's like a kid walking in on like their parents having sex. Except in this instance, he's gonna walk right into Gusting beating Traumai over the fucking head. He must have gained some of his memories. Oh, she knows. Wait, what's about to happen? Pretty soon. Oh, why is she getting nervy? Also, her hands look so weird here. Pretty soon what? Pretty soon what? His power will awaken? What? Back to the fucking line, Adrian. You know what I think it is, actually? I actually think, you know what it is? This is him cracking through a wall, I think. Because that looks like something's coming out of it, And that's like, stone, right? This is where I think his true power was locked away by this like stone barrier. I think him
Hmm.
doing that opened it up slightly, and now like because wasn't there a crack before too? Didn't they make like a showing of like a crack that formed?
Yeah. At the edge of the line.
Yeah, this is where I think his power, what he actually has, not all the fucking pinata bullshit, what his shit actually is about to like start coming out. And if this is the case, he's about to be some Urek level motherfucker. This is gonna be a problem. V? Huh? Huh? Who's she talking to here? And then you'll likely regret following the cursed red-haired witch. What? Never. Never! Okay, this is
What?
concerning. This is concerning.
All
What
right,
is
now we
going on
stop
here?
here.
No, no, no. That's only two. We don't stop. We never stop. God, and to think the entire time they're just seeing Freeren's face.
Yeah, and it becomes clearer every time we're on the blank page.
Yup. Go back from what she just said from the beginning of the conversation when he walked away. Oh God, why? Why? Let me see. I'm gonna have to go all the way back down now. If it loads. Here we go. Okay, when he started walking away, here we go. She'd give him the option. Okay, so he said this, blah blah blah. He's walking away. Okay, here we go. I'm glad to hear that. Good luck. You must have gained some of his memories. Pretty soon, his power will awaken. V. So is he gaining V's memories? Does she know he gained Gustang's memories, traumatized memories? Well, he can't gain Gustang's, but actually no, he could. Yeah, he ate the book. He honestly can like double dip right now. He was able to access not only Gustang's but also Traumarize with Leviathan too. So at the very least, he's had two family heads memories in him, and then Gustang obviously took it out, but maybe he has a copy. But like, damn, bro, what is Hawaryun doing? But look at what she says here. She says, "Light, you'll likely regret following the cursed red-haired witch." Yo, that means he might not regret it. And knowing Bob, I don't think he will. But man, this is scary, man. This is scary. But what's more scary is the question right now. Do we keep going up the tower?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Chapter 218. More violence. Beware. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a flashback. This is a flashback. This is where Gustang is putting out judgment. Ah, on Edwan of all people. The Playboy. Ah. Once again, you made life more difficult for everyone else by throwing your spears without asking first. You let yourself be provoked by the enemy and threw your spears on impulse. This was all your own fault. Jeez, that hurts like hell. Damn, he got him in the shoulder. Oh my god, there's your ring! Seriously, I can't believe how much that hurt. What is that thing? This is the Jade Awakening Stick. When any of us place our sins on the scale of judgment, and the scale finds us to be guilty, this stick is able to break through any defense so that the person can be punished. So basically, it's a sure hit. It's a sure beating.
There's armor
What?
pen.
Yeah, so what's the difference between this and Rupture?
Dunno.
Because Rupture allegedly can go through any defense too. So it's like, I guess Rupture is like an instant kill no matter what. Or not an instant kill, but like,
Yeah.
this I feel like can like tone it back. You can't really tone down like Rupture.
Yeah, I guess this is for punishment. It's not necessarily for killing.
Yeah. You don't necessarily have to kill with Rupture. You could just like,
Dismember?
yeah, dismember too if you really
It's pretty
wanted to.
awful.
But there's no like, there's no like low power mode on Rupture. It's like 100 or 0. What? That's such an unfair item. Who the hell made something like that? The head librarian of the workshop. Wait, is that McSeth or is that the guy who made the 13-month series? What's the guy who made the month series?
Edwaru.
Edwaru, yeah.
Eh, yeah.
Kachwaru or whatever the hell, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's under McSeth, right?
Allegedly.
Okay. What? That old man? I asked him to make it. Someone needs to act as the judge whenever problems come up among us. I'm surprised Jihad doesn't have an issue with this. V, but why would you give Gusting something so dangerous? This guy separates the connection, anyone or anything it cuts, and this is just a stick that hurts really bad. Yeah. I feel like the punishment will match the crime with the stick. Rupture is just, there's no scaling it. It's the same thing. Dude, Yurang is so cool, yeah. I don't know about the prettiest in the tower. That obviously goes to Huaryun. But Yurang is cute. Sometimes she's hot, but she's mostly cute. She's not a crazy stunning beauty, though. Because Gusting is the best man for the job. The best man for the job? Based on what? Let's think about it. Let's say Gusting did something wrong. Dude, look at him holding this, by the way. He likes this. Knowing how uptight he is, I bet he'd be so disappointed in himself. Yeah, he'd probably hit himself with it. That he beat himself over the head with that stick right away. Dude, and look at Gusting giving him the side eye, yo. Wow. Why do you think you're hot without a problem with this? He's not evil yet? I'm a little confused, Sleepy. And a lot harder than anyone else would, too. See, I like that. Gusting follows his own rules. That's respect. He also looks like such a nerd here. God, he has so much drip now. Gusting is his own worst critic. V. That's what makes him perfect to serve as the judge. I think the plain face syndrome of see-through face took a knock, but other details got better. See-through face suffered from the DBZ effect while the characters. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, I'm not gonna say season 2 didn't have that as well. One of the major things I used to say with season 2 was a lot of the females look very similar to Bomb and each other. That have long brown blackish hair. They looked very similar. But I think that's how you're just drawing females similarly. Maybe it's one of his not strengths, we'll say. But either way, yeah, the season 3 art, like we always say, it has its nuances. That makes sense. A perfectionist freak can't stand making mistakes. True. But he'd be so frustrated with himself that he'd smash his own head open. Hey, is that how you all see me? Oh my god, there's Jihad. You're so honest that you'd throw yourself into a fire if you ever told a lie. And you may be a little too single-minded at times, but you're more sincere and dependable than anyone I know. And if we end up trusting, not the sincere, dependable one, the loyal lapdog Traumarai. Says a lot about you, Jihad. Says a lot. You meant Jihad, why would he have a problem with it? He's not so evil. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Okay. Look at this panel. Ignore the hair. Kun and Yurang look the same. Let me see. They have slightly different eye shapes. Kun's eyes are more triangular and rough. Yurang's eyes are a little smaller and more round-ish. But and they have slightly different head shapes, I guess, kind of with the chin, but not really. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. But I could look past that. I don't mind that shit. Because everything else going up in quality is what I like too. I just miss the uniqueness and the soul of season 2 art. I think it had a lot of soul and uniqueness. Plus, he's always the first person we worry about disappointing when we do something wrong. Dude, this looks so much like fucking Wangnan. It's fucking crazy, bruh. Oh my god. That's true. You're perfect for the job. Gustang. Oh no, now we're gonna go to the common day where the blood's dripping off the fucking jade stick. And so, I accepted the role of judge that they assigned to me. But I had no idea at the time that it would someday result in spilling the blood of my own companions. So that means before this, he really just kind of hit them and bruised them. He never got blood out of them. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. I had known that, would I have accepted the Jade Awakening stick back then? Yes, you would have, Gustang. You should have. I suppose there's no way of knowing. They thought I was the ideal person for the job. Yeah, and he is, because guess what? He's still holding them accountable. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to. Oh no, who's this? Is that a? I think that's Blossom. I'm sorry, Gustang. I'm so sorry. I don't think it's Anne. Imagine that's Anne. Oh my god, what if that's Anne? And yet I failed to punish the one person. It might be fucking Anne. I killed them all. Wait, who is that? That's not Traumarai, is it? That can't be Traumarai. It's Blossom? What? Oh shit! Before I showed you a random background character Tug, so you'd be able to be like, yeah, that came from Tug if you pick a yeah, honestly, you're completely right. I think Tog, the way it looks now with the assistants, looks so much more homogenized with other manhwa. Specifically manhwa too. If you show me a random manhwa panel from any manhwa that's like, high quality and like popular, I can instantly recognize it as a manhwa because they all have very similar features. But dude, this is crazy. What is going on here? Oh my god, look at her hands. Wait, so Blossom is what? She's Eurasia?
Mm-hmm.
So she's the progenitor of Jellybean.
Yeah.
And Drac. Okay.
Yep.
It's
Our
all...
favorites.
Yes! They're so funny and cute. Like, bro, I will never forget Drac. It's okay. I'll kill you last. And then they're just sleeping together as if nothing's wrong. It's alright, Blossom. It's okay. Oh my god, is the scale cracking? What's going on? Whom I really should have punished. So even Gustang isn't perfect. Oh my god. Sleepy, I actually don't know that at all because I still have not gone to solo leveling. I'm gonna hopefully get to that whenever I get unemployed. Hopefully. Tower of God, Season 3. Oh, so you know what I like? He's switching in between arcs here. Or like, yeah, I guess arcs here because we didn't restart the Trauma versus Gusting arc. We just paused and went to the bomb one. Wow. Season 3. The battle between the family leaders. Traumarai versus Gustang. Part 5. SIU! I'm very glad you brought that up, Pagoose, because I completely forgot that shit. Wow. Wait, but yeah, wasn't that one of the myths about her, Adrian, where they said she can wipe out a whole floor?
Oh, okay.
Now that's proven, I
That's what
guess,
he was
kind of true.
referring to before. Oh, I see.
Well,
Yeah, no, that is something that they said, yeah.
well, technically, we don't know if this is the whole floor, right? I mean, we're making a very, very logical assumption here, but she could just mean a whole city or something. There's no indication that this is the entire floor. Also, I do like
Hmm.
that she is freaking out about it. That means she's still a good person. Now, granted, I think they were all better people until the jihad influence set in. Because remember what Amizu said? They were all changing. And Yang even confirmed it too. Yang confirmed that she can feel them changing. This is before they start forgetting. Damn. Alright, well, let's see what's going on. Ah, that's better. Bruh, now we finally have Drummer without the mask. I love that we've seen so many versions of them. We've seen them very young. We see them during the Amizu era where they looked different. Like Drummer had long as fuck hair, and we see them in current day. We saw them when they were extremely young. I really like seeing them with all these different ages. It has nothing to do with your heart. It has to do with the contract. They're slowly losing their minds. Really? Or is that what a jihad loyalist would say? I'm glad that silly mask of yours is finally broken. Although I don't particularly like having to look at your smug face. Damn, yo! Dude, he looks like a prison warden who likes his job way too much. Gustang. Dude, he looks so cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the mask did give him aura. I don't know why it was there, but it did give him aura. Now without the mask, he looks a little different to me. Do you really need to see this pointless fight through to the end? Pointless? What makes you think that? This is finally my chance to knock some sense into someone I've always wanted to beat up. Damn, yo! Doesn't that alone make this worth it? Dude, now trauma. Now I can see his mouth. Now I can know if he's serious. Oh, what is he doing with his blood? You arrogant fool. Oh, shit, is he casting Rupture? You're going to regret that decision very soon. Oh, no, he's getting his Divine Drip out. Oh my god, see, what the fuck is that? Come and get me. Oh my god. See, those things just look like they're fucking in pain. Oh my god, he's letting it rip. He's not fucking around no more. Oh my god, what's happening? Why is it red?
Oh, now would be a good time that Tromrai delved into necromancy too. We forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was one of his experiment things.
Yeah, he has necromancy, which is somehow very frowned upon in the tower. But then again, who's gonna tell Trum right no, right? Besides Jihad. Yo, you're proving yourself to be a Jihad loyalist more and more, Sleepy. Listen, who you gonna report me to? Jihad? I got Urek on my side, man. It was mentioned when they had the girl talk. I'm trying to remember. You never denied it as crazy. That's respect, though. I respect it. I'm trying to think. Was it part of the contract? I don't fully remember, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, I think this is Gusting igniting the fuck out of them. Why is there a melting hand there? That's a little scary. Wait, what is that Traumarai doing that, or is that Gusting? Oh no, it's Traumarai. It's Traumarai. Is he finally summoning it? The last of his 3 sea dragons? Oh shit. Oh shit, this is the one Pagoost was talking about! They were in their separate men and women groups sharing each other. Was it when they were crying? Like when Yurang summoned her flames? Or was it before that when they were just sitting at the table? I think it was when she summoned the flames when they were in the room. We were his own companions, and yet not even we knew much about it. Oh my god. What the fuck is this thing? Oh my lord. Dragon of Passion. Oh, that shit looks sick. Okay, see, this looks fucking cool. It's not overly done. It almost looks a little womanly, I'm not gonna lie, with the little curves, but damn. Got some nice thighs too. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit, you know. This almost looks like the fucking alien that Ben 10 used. What was that thing called? Ghost Freak, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Nice curves though. Anyway, looking cool as shit. Very nice looking. Valhalla? Whoa, oh, that is cool. It is womanly. Ooh, the Dragon of Lust. Hell fucking yeah. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Jesus Christ. After the war ended. Damn, yo, that shit is kind of nice looking though. 7 Deadly Sins lore. Hey, yo! I never thought I'd need to summon this dragon again. Oh my god. It has like blood coming off the damn thing.
Yeah, kind of like Rashut.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is who they
honestly.
brought up when they mentioned necromancy. It was
Yeah.
Rashut's power too.
Likewise. I've only ever seen that dragon a handful of times. It doesn't even look like a dragon, by the way. It kind of reminds me of the thing that Beowulf fucked, but I don't know if that's like at all related. But in the Beowulf story, he fucked like a dragon lady and made a Grendel. But anyway, it gives me a strange sense of dread every time I see it. Valhalla. You may kill him. Oh my god. Yo, it has a nice figure. Although I'm beginning to understand now. Oh no, and if Gusting understands, we know what he could do. Why that dragon creeps me out so much. Oh, never mind. Maybe I was wrong. Oh my god, what is it doing? Dude, look at the fucking chompers on those things. Oh shit, he's getting the cig. Does he need the cigarette to start igniting them? I feel like he needs it. Just one more thing for me to destroy. You poor creatures deserve a better master. They really do. And it sucks that over time they said like Traumaride kept like abusing them more and like making them do like worse and worse shit. It's the rule of cool. Wow. I'll set you free soon enough. Oh no. Oh my god, he's breaking their fucking teeth with a club. Jesus, that I feel so bad for these animals. Oh my god, look at its eye. It looks like it's in pain. ASPCA! ASPCA! Bruh, they're coming out of its fucking mouth. Jesus. That thing's like a real pinata. And Gusting is aura farming them. Oh nah. Oh nah. Damn. Dude, it's just looking at him. God, what an ugly looking thing. I mean, yeah, I thought the same thing, but damn, he didn't have to say it, man. Gusting has like no chill sometimes. Oh shit. Yo, I hope Trauma gets PTSD of this fucking baton. Oh, wait a minute. He has the paper, the papel, the papel. Oh, he's about to get it right to the fucking face. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Trauma is a good looking guy. He's a very like non-masculine guy, but he has a good look to him. Like I really like his look. Face wise. Oh shit. Damn, that shit's kinda big. Holy fuck. Oh, damn. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. SIU, calm down with the fan service, man. Wait, let me see something. You just have Freeman's face on this shit. Alright, he's kicking fucking. Oh, damn, he's going back in too. He's fucking kicking Traumaride's face. I even asked. Oh, he's powering up his boot. Shinsu reinforcement. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, they're making this fucking big. What is he fucking tackling him? He's just like flying at him. You'd better watch yourself. Oh, nah. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. It's here. The sexy dragon. Yeah, the sexy dragon. Oh, shit. What is it doing? What is it doing? Is it doing its sexy beam? Ooh. Okay, it's sexy explosion. Ooh. Excuse me. And now that we're dealing with family heads, all the stuff is going to be like extremely big in scale now again. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Howl's wings here. Or I don't even know if they're wings, but like they're just so big. Jesus. Okay. It looks like it's making a shield. I think. But it's throwing its tendrils out too. Yeah, what the fuck? What is that? Oh, is that the sprout? I think that might be the sprout. Maybe. Or maybe not. I'm confused what that is. Oh, I think it is. Okay, cool. She's trying to get to Gustang. Okay. Maybe she's confused. I'm a little confused on what's going on here. Okay, she's just ripping everything up. She has a nice butt, too. Damn. Alright. Kind of looks similar to Rashid a little bit. Okay, so those things I'm assuming are very sharp. I hope, like, Valhalla has some, like, unique ability or something. I hope it's not just she's strong and she can slice things. Let's see. So, I think Gusting is running away here, or at least just repositioning. Oh, yeah, never mind. But the entire time he's just smoking with the one hand. That's so funny. There it is. Wait, what is he looking for? What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, the arena. What? What is going on? Did the damage from all that fighting expose it? Only one of the 10 family leaders would be powerful enough to cut through all those vines. Oh, shit. Wait, but the dragon was doing that. Oh, shit, Gusting, you're distracted. You're distracted, Gusting. What's going on? What's going on? Wait, what's happening behind him? I sure hope my hunch is wrong. I have a feeling. Oh, it's looking at him. That Amizu's dead. Wait. Wait, no. No. Amizu's dead body is fucking Valhalla?
There it is.
Nah, this guy's a sick fuck. You know what's crazy too? I think it was Pro who was saying this. I think on the YouTube side of things, Pro was saying in the comments, I think it was Pro, that by the end of the season, I will have Traumarai number one in the tier list, right? In the family tier.
Mm-hmm.
He went up for a time. Yes, he went up. But he has fallen so far down, and after this now too, I can't see a reality. Like unless something gets really crazy, I cannot see a reality where Traumarai stocks are going up, man. I just
Yeah,
I
there's
just
still more
can't do it.
chapters.
I just can't do it. There's no way. You know, as a villain, he's great, but like that the family head tier is not the same as the villain tier. And just because a villain is good as a villain doesn't mean I like them particularly, but still. So, you gotta tell me about these hints soon, Pagoost, but let's hold on for a second. Let's just keep going here. That's his speculation. It's not a fact he doesn't technically know. We're also learning about how death works. Yeah, Jesus. Necromancy? Oh my god. I mean, that's kind of a bypass to like death, I guess. Yeah, but how much of them is retained if you res them that way? All right, so Valhalla, I guess, is shooting shit out here. This thing doesn't look too concerned about this. I almost let it bewitch me. Whoa, I'm not gonna lie, his hair looks amazing here. Holy shit. If ever in there is powerful enough to mesmerize even a family leader like me, better be careful not to look directly at it. See, I like that. It has a unique power. I feel like more things in Tog need unique powers that are not just powerful, and that's it. We need like characteristics for these things, which is good that Valhalla has it. So the more he understands it, I wonder like if he's getting closer to just being able to like blast this shit. The female body form of Valhalla, the creep feeling Gusting couldn't explain till he got his memories of music. Oh, I mean, yeah, if you put it like that, yeah. Also, the fucking nice ass body though, too. Jesus, look at that rack. Not related to, our rack. Alright, so Gusting looks like he's just trying to evade like those gigantic fuck wings. Jesus. He's dude, it's so funny. He's just smoking and holding the stick at the same time. Alright, he's kind of just styling on Valhalla Amizu here, allegedly. This thing looks so creepy. I would still smash though, I'm not gonna lie. So he's flying away. There's blood flying everywhere. Hopefully not anyone's yet. Alright. She's flying after him. Cool. She's so fast. The after part is trauma. I forgot Amizu for the most part, so he had no idea. Oh, that's crazy. If that's actually the case, that's so like dark and twisted. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my lord. But Trauma is just a mad fucking scientist. Yeah, so she's able to like I guess make powerful blasts enough like a 10 family members from what Gusting said, since she's able to like blast through the sprout. Not to mention sharp. Ooh. So she's fast, she's smart. Her power and speed almost match those of the 10 family leaders. And she'll keep regenerating as long as Traumarai lives. What a nuisance. And to make matters worse, oh, that jerk isn't even alone. Ooh! Damn, Gusting, you kind of complaining when you're the one who started this shit. Yeah, and she definitely has some sort of like mesmerize ability too. That's cool. Oh yeah, and Traumar is gonna be doing this shit too now. He's gonna be throwing paper at him. Oh my god. Bro, he has to like fight a 2v1 right now. But look who's coming in. The savior of the tower. Is that the irregular? Oh my god. Is Bomb gonna stop the fight? Oh, what is he doing? Oh, what the fuck? He's exploding something. What is he exploding here? Oh, he's bringing out his domain. Oh, shit. Oh no. The library. Gustang's library. Domain expansion. Records, a collection, in book form, of truths, falsehoods, and historical facts written down by someone, or information recorded directly by means of someone's statements or actions. Mustang's library is completely packed with such records. By taking books off the shelves and either reading them out loud or copying out their contents, Gusting is able to manifest the contents of the records in this world. And this applies not only to physical objects but also to actions, perceptions, changes in casual relationships, or even non-material phenomena such as natural disasters. Okay, I'm confused, Adrian. Does this just make him God? Like, what is this?
Yeah, basically.
Let's keep going. What is he pulling off this shit? Yo, this is like his arsenal. Now we know he's serious. Since you are all so uneducated, I'm going to read you a... Oh, no, fuck. I'm going to read a book to you. I was about to say, what the fuck is that little animal? But that's just the hilt on the jade stick. Those on the outside call him a great prophet. Oh, is this about to be some, like, jihad propaganda? Or is this going to be some Icarus lore? Lacking a true god of their own, they had to invent one. And so, he came to occupy a position somewhat like that of a creator in their myths. I now summon him from a book passed down for countless years, a book that was not fiction to begin with, but which has become so. Oh my god, what is he about to summon? I'm scared. I'm scared. What is he summoning? This shit's about to go crazy. Manifest yourself! Great fire-bearing giant! Okay, now this motherfucker is basically Prometheus. This looks like Greek Prometheus. They even got the bulls on the vase too. God damn. Wait, so is this an ancient? Is he summoning an ancient?
Wait for it. There it is.
Prometheus! Yo, give me that +1. Give me that +1.
That's not, it doesn't count, you're Greek.
That's not fair! What the fuck? Prometheus. He looks like he could be an ancient. Thank you, Pagoost. Thank you.
Take that shit back. Take that shit back.
Nah, I got it. It's over. No take backs.
Oh, man.
Plant your flames of death. Oh, this is an aura shot here. It doesn't count as +1. I didn't guess it. I was just talking normally. What? I said it before. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you see Sleepy Nose.
My ass. Yo, jihad loyalist. Jihad loyalist. In the ground. Oh no. Come on, I even saw the bulls and everything, man. I got that shit. That's Minos, the Minotaur King. Or the guy stuck in the maze, really, but he's also supposed to be the king. He's the kid of the guy who runs the place. Anyway, he's just pouring that lava shit down. This kind of reminds me of the Archimedes with the little hands, but either way, not so little now, huh? Either way, he's pouring that shit. I wonder how powerful this is gonna be. I see Valhalla's trying to protect herself with her wings. Her wings are so cool, by the way. Okay. I wonder, like, if Trauma noticed Bomb yet. Huh? Stang? The book refers to it as a watcher from a distant star. A sacred creature with 6 wings. So basically he has, like, Traumarized power. He just needs to, like, you know, read it or write it, though. But, like, he basically is kind of like an anima at this point. Also, Bagusta's coming at you, Adrian. And of course he has to bring in Yama, bruh. Everyone always gotta clown Yama. But I agree, what is Yama supposed to do against these things? Now, to be fair, and we have to acknowledge this, right? The last thing we saw Yama do was something that even, Robodon wasn't able to do. Remember Robodon wasn't able to, like, crack, Prost's barrier? And then, Yama broke that shit?
I don't like that he kind of did it out of nowhere, though. It felt like undeserved.
Well, remember, he got the Yasracha buff.
Yeah.
That shit is so ass. That's what always happens with Yama, though. He just gets it, like, out of nowhere. Mind you, he's still not using his ancient, too.
At the very least, Yama did take a lot of beatings to get to where he is, so there's that part of it.
So
but yeah,
simple.
this thing happening off screen feels like not great for how much screen time Yama gets. A lot of it could have been used to like develop him a bit more and not just like have him get stronger off screen. But
Wow.
you know, Yama already has a bunch of issues. There's a reason why very few people like him. So, yeah. In terms of the family head thing, yeah, I'll admit maybe I did underestimate them a little bit. You know, I'm high off the Urek story, maybe.
I mean, listen, I still don't think this is anything crazy. How is this fire any different from his normal explosions?
I don't know.
Hmm. Oh, so
Maybe
this
we'll
is an
find
ancient he
out.
summoned then. He did summon an ancient. Am I correct in this?
Oh,
Is
are they ancients?
Prometheus?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't interpret it as that. I thought it was like more of like imagination type stuff. He does say that they were real.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they're
know.
not real anymore because I guess they're all like, kind of gone. Even though they're
Yeah, I feel
not,
like
but
I can't confirm anything because there is no. I need like the Hunter x Hunter narrator explaining things for me to feel confident saying that this is the way it is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I can always, I can agree with what Pagoose is saying, but I always feel like there's like something in the back of my head. It's like, well, it could be something else. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
unless the like some guy straight up says it.
I mean, Pagoose, at this point though, isn't that power like they already showed it when he was using Tiara shit? Because that's essentially the same thing, like except he already has it written out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Yeah,
just
you
like
could
a
compare this to Tiara, or just the fact that like he can create people, like how he creates Tiara too. Like him creating Tiara is not very different from him creating these people, just like stronger version, or like Dumas for that matter, or anything like that. Like these are just, I don't know.
hmm. He's saying it takes
It's
mass
weird.
belief, but I don't know if how accurate that is. Let me see. Where's the explanation? Here we go. So, historical facts written down by someone or recorded directly by means of someone's statements or actions. So at this point, can he just say he said it or he writes it down? Like, does it have to be from someone other than him? By taking books off the shelf and reading them out loud or copying their contents, he's able to manifest it. So basically, he can copy anything, is what I'm hearing. He could just copy it and then just keep using and spamming it. Actions, perceptions, changes, or even non-material phenomenon. Like, so you could like record a tornado and shit. I mean, that sounds really like big, but I don't know what the limit of that is. And if he could just do it himself, or does he have to hear from someone else? Yeah, so many things that are factual and has been told so many times it becomes real. Like, what if he just perpetrates a lie, which granted he probably wouldn't do, even though he's lied before. Like, what if he just like makes up a rumor, like exactly like the Edwan thing. What if he makes up a rumor that Edwan can pierce half the tower, and because it's in his book and he takes it out, then Edwan could do it? Like, what if
Yeah.
that happens?
This is just one of those powers that it's like it's so imaginary based and stuff like that, and such a loose system that it's like as you try to quantify it, it's very difficult to do. It's like one of those things that I would personally just like let it rock and just be like, it is what it is. This shit is so hard to quantify.
The Goose pretty much just said the same thing.
Oh, did he? Oh yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
you know how
Diddy.
like well, oh yeah, P Diddy. You know how like the difference between soft and like hard magic systems or whatever, where like
Yes.
hard magic system is like Hunter x Hunter, whereas soft is like a Studio Ghibli film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of something like that. Like this would be more of like a soft magic system. I mean, Tower God in general is pretty much a soft magic system most of the time.
Yeah.
With like I'm powerful and this is just my power and just believe it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
nothing wrong with that, but you know, most people tend to prefer
It
more
tries to
logical stuff.
yeah, it tries to almost sometimes be like a hard power system, but it's not.
Exactly. Yeah, like the like for example, like shit. Okay, the example just flew out of my head as I said for example. So I won't be providing an example. Maybe next time. But
Maybe next time. It's crazy. Top 1% could do it. The one. Yeah, I mean, again, and this is the whole question I have, right? And even to go off what Sleepy said here, even if you can't prove it's a lie or not, right? How many people need to believe it? If Gustin goes to his family and says, "Hey guys, I have a beast locked in my basement, stronger than Jihad," and one person believes it, does that make it true? Like, can he write that in the library and then summon that? There has to be like it's the same thing as Tiara's power. There has to be limits. There's probably higher limits, but there's still probably limits. Ah, Gutstang. Oh, I already read this shit. Fuck. Wait, did I? The book refers to it as a watcher from a distant star, a sacred creature with 6 wings. In its hand, it holds the Sword of Judgment. Oh, this shit sounds fucking cool. Inspiring awe and terror in all who behold it. Manifest yourself. Oh, it's the angels again. Wait, didn't he summon these before too? Seraphim. Oh! Okay, that looks crazy. They actually look kind of biblically accurate with the big one eye thing here. Oh my. Alright, so nice. We just have a war going on again. Wow. And that's it. Wait, did they actually say his assistants here? Sujin Jion Aram?
That's your favorite.
Yeah, I love Aram now. Theo Lee, Hyejin Yoon, and many others. Oh wow, pretty cool. The problem with the custom is he can legit summon a Deus Ex Machina, whether it's set by his power or 90 Chesla. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. This is the same issue I ran into with TR. It's basically just, again, that power. I don't know why he even needs the library, because he could just write these things down. Unless that has a lower limit. Because again, how is this different from him just writing on the paper, like, oh yeah, Traumarai becomes an ant. Like, what's stopping that? If people believes, Traumarai can turn into an ant because he's an anima, even though it's, just false, does it become true if Gustang uses his library? I don't know. But either way, pretty cool though. I mean, yeah, this fight is going on for a fucking hot minute though. Either way though, we are back to the age-old question. Do we keep going?
Yeah, we keep it going.
Yes! 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 To be fair, a lot of people wanted to be his ability because of the picture of him with the animators. That's so fucking funny. Fucking Revolution are such joke. I mean, listen, we don't know, man. That, I don't think the captain can do what we're doing now, but, like, the captain looks a little scary. Like, we haven't seen what he's capable of. We only seen, like, some off-screen beatings he did to people. And these weren't joke people either, by the way. And he kind of handled them like they were. Anyway, chapter 219. With more violence. A few minutes earlier. Oh, this is when Bomb was leaving and Quarryun gave us that really creepy thing. Is this the place? The vines are already a mess. So what happened to Bomb when Gustang just saw him? Also, goddamn, look at his fucking abs. If KIRBY gave him the head, what is to stop the others from running his spot? That's what I said. That's what I literally said. I said, like, if they don't do this timing-wise right? And they say, okay, yeah, Traumarai is dead. For some reason they don't want to punish Gustang instantly. What's to stop them from coming into Lopobia's house and just absolutely cannibalizing it? Because Kieran cannot hold off a family head. He cannot. I mean, fuck, he could barely even do anything to fucking Robodon. Like, come on. That's his brother. Anyway, gotta look at Bomb here. Dude, Bomb, like, I feel so bad for him. He looks like he just needs, like, some rest. Even though he's sweet fish amped. Huh? Oh, is that Holin? Is that poor fucking Holin? Bomb, please put him out of his misery. What's that? It's massive. Tower of God. Season 3. Oh, no, we're about to get some crazy Bomb lore. The battle between the family leaders. The promised one. Sayu. Yeah, I don't think I put him a bit too early in because he's basically a disciple. Like, he's basically gone, bruh. Like, the Holin we knew and didn't really love, that shit's basically done. Also, let me adjust the TOS a little bit. I feel like it's a little small there. Actually, there we go.
I feel bad for Holland. I feel like in another life he could have been like a good character, like joining the gang.
He had potential. He was like on the up and up, and then Bomb basically ruined his whole life by existing and summoning him. But to be fair, Holland did kind of, step up to the plate. But that's what happens. Alright, so a shit ton of lightning is coming out. I wonder if Holland, even in this form, is going to recognize him. But this is what I said I think is going to happen. I think Bomb is going to save Endor here, as he usually does. Holland is a named Ambu member. That is a litmus test for fuckery. Wow. His ability was so impressive, but he was kind of a jobber since day one. Damn. There's Traumarai and Gustang. Oh, They already fighting? Oh, and there's the bong bong. Give me that +1. Huh? And oh my god, she's fucking just holding onto her leg. That is hilarious. Also, what a lucky man. I would love to do that. Oh my god. Dorsey? Inside Holland after he fused with an ancient fish. So the whole reason they're going to Holland is because he has the king piece still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, look at what is left of him. Bruh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this guy's like, he's in the disciple list, bro. Just let Yo Kim have him. Oh, he sees it. Dude, look at this poor man. Oh my god, look at how hot Dorsey is. Ah! Boom. Nailed the landing. Avenger style. Damn, look at those sharp-ass nails. I really don't like this place. Let's just find the chess piece and get out of here. Sure. Wait a minute. Poland! Huh? Snap out of it. You're being mind-controlled by Trauma. Yeah, I don't think he has a choice, man. Hand your chess piece over to me right now. With that chess piece, we can make sure that Trauma loses the game. And if he loses, he won't be a family leader anymore. Excuse me. Then he'll lose the protection he receives as a family leader. Which doesn't seem to be really mattering anyway. Also, Jesus Christ, what are those? You wanted to bring him down too, remember? Huh? Hey, look! There are monsters coming at us! Oh my god, and Dorsey looks so cute there. What? Yo, where's fucking, either Bomber and ENKIDU? Oh wow, and ENKIDU just juiced out, holy shit. Damn it! Completely out of it. What now? He's not even listening. There's no other choice. Dude, he looks like a fucking mutated being. Help me get up close to him so that I can snatch this chess piece. Does he think I'm a total pushover? I'm not bringing him over there. Wait. If I take the chess piece for myself, it'll be a lot easier to negotiate a deal with him. But where in the world... Look at this fucking Cabbage Patch. Oh. Wow. Well, that's convenient. Is the chess piece... Oh, I found it. There's the chess piece. I wonder why, like, Belvedere can't just go into, like, ENKIDU goo form and go get it. Like, I'm sure the Bong Bong is, like, maybe more maneuverable, sure, but I feel like the goo form can also go get that, too. I'm going in. Hey, where do you think you're going? Damn it. What's she up to? Is she trying to steal the chess piece for herself? I won't let you get away with this! Oh yeah, come blast time. Ooh, she's going in. Holland's gonna stop her, though. Dude, that is creepy. He fucking got bigger. Dude, and Dorsey's so hot. Oh my god. Oh my god, feet, almost. Oh, she's trying to grab it. I feel like it's gonna be stuck, though. God damn, look at her fucking long-ass nails. How did she not break those? I got it! Oh yeah, and something's about to get her. Oh shit! Some fucking... Let me not say that, actually. I was gonna say something naughty. Oh no! Oh no, not in November! You can't do this in November, Belvedere! Ugh! Serves you right for trying to stab me in the back. Ugh! Okay, well, we know who's gonna come in and save her now. That bastard! If you want to make it out of here alive, take out that chess piece right now. And toss it to me. Hurry. What should I do? Oh my god, Yo, she has such a big rump. Hurry up and throw it to me! Wait, I don't understand. Why is he not just taking it? Come on! Oh my god! She looks so pretty even like this. What the hell is this guy doing? My whole body feels so weak. It's like I've been paralyzed. Oh, she can't even use the fucking bong bong! I can't even summon the bong bong! What are you waiting for? Give me the chess piece! Oh shit. I don't understand why he's not just killing her. But look who's coming in. And I know ENKIDU's not going to be able to do anything. Actually, wait. Does ENKIDU's, abilities work on Bomb? Like the insta kill thing and everything?
That's interesting. Probably not because he's an irregular. If I were to
But
guess.
but he's not one of the people who went up with them. Because that
Uh
was the
huh.
criteria, right? Because Amizu wasn't affected by it either. Like honestly, he could just still stab the shit out of her, but like he
Right, but
can't
this is
use
an
the insta kill.
administrator. This is an administrator thing, right? So that wouldn't affect bomb.
Are you sure?
It's an administrator's blessing.
Hmm. This is what many of us were asking at the time. SAU puts regulars in situations where they should be insta clapped. Oh, so you're talking about the Endorsey thing. If you
Yeah.
can, Pagoose, let me know what you think about the whole Enkidu versus bomb ability stuff. Unless you're saying yep to Adrian just being right. God, Endor is so hot. I'll find out shortly. Oh, I like that. Also, I love her fucking ass being just so big. That's some good fan art, or not fan art, fan service right there. What is this thing in the air? Too fit? Yeah, honestly. Dude, she has such a good frame. Dude, we're getting a lot of like behind shots with her. Who in the world? Huh? Look, our knight in shining armor, always there to save the girl. Bomb! And Dorsey, it's you. The irregular. Oh, nah, Bomb looks like he's about to clap some cheek. Bomb! We don't have time to fight him right now. That freak turned into some kind of monster and he has the Lopobius king. We need to take it from him. What? Oh, wait. So wait. According to the rules, right, the family heads can't hurt Bomb or any of them, right? Or if they do, they have to make sure he has the king, right?
Um, I think so. I don't even remember the rules to be honest.
Damn. I think
It's
that
been a
was
minute.
I think that was the rule. They can only attack the person who has the king, but they have to be sure. Because if they
Mm,
don't, then they're out. I think.
disqualified.
What? Oh God, these things. I feel like this is gonna be nothing for Bomb now. Like after the Dumas training arc, which basically that's what that was. Like this is gonna be a joke to him. Oh my God, look at what's even happening. Jesus, they're just dodging. God, and Doshi lost her pupils too. Excuse me. It's a genuine concern for the story. You think SEO needs to find a way to implement regulars in less contrived ways? Yes, I agree. Anytime they involve themselves with rankers, they end up as hostages or bomb bait material 99% of the time. I think it's a miracle in and of itself that, like, number one, Dorsey is still, like, lasting against Bellier. Because rankers are supposed to be, and I don't care about this whole princess argument, she is still a regular. And she's not, like, a crazy princess either, right? Like, the Jihad Bloods help her against, like, her own kind, right? Regulars of similar power and princesses of similar power, because look at what happened with Lilial. We are so beyond that, and this is where rankers were so glazed to me earlier on. I am so shocked that even Belgier, who's not a high ranker, right, he's like a whatever ranker, he has Enkidu with him too. He's not able to like insta speed blitz or anything in Dorsey. I find that so hard to believe. Like rankers are so much faster, there's no way. I mean, even with a B rank regular should still get nowhere near a ranker. Like speed wise, just alone speed wise. Don't have any street state stakes in this fight. Bomb and there's see she's really stronger than most people. You think that if you are higher, you'd be more experienced in this more fight. Yeah, I don't know. I think it should just be such a clapping with how glazed rankers are. Like honestly. Because if you think about it, right? I forgot what floor we're on. I think we're like on 50 something or some shit like that. This is where like we're what almost halfway or around halfway to clearing the tower normally. And Dorsey should not be keeping up with anyone here at all. And it's crazy that she even is. The only exception you could say is the Bong Bong is carrying her. That's the only exception. Because it's a workshop thing. Bomb! Attack him! Oh shit, Bomb's going in. Oh my god, look at these sexy poses. It's just MC effect around MC. Yeah, it's sad. Royal Elliot must be pissed. Who is Royal Elliot? What the fuck?
He's the one who runs the floor. What
The
is
last
it? The
station?
last station floor. Yeah.
Wasn't he the coon?
Yeah. With the
Okay, yeah.
horns and stuff.
I remember him, yeah. Oh my god, he's just punching Belleria. Oh my god, on his face. What the? What do is punch? Oh, yeah, here we go. We're on 44th floor. Did we go down? Wait, what was the last station? What floor was that? That was higher,
Well,
right? Oh no, it's 44th. Damn. Dude, a floor ruler must not even get paid anymore. They just must get like free living. Yeah, wow, we went back down. I'm trying to remember why. Was it for the cage? Was the cage lower and then we
the
went from there?
sprout.
Oh yeah, the sprout. Yeah. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, cool. Now, dude, and Dorsey's doing her like Lily'll attack here, Adrian. I hope you realize this. She's
The
trying.
stomp.
Grab hold of me. Oh my god. Yo, Bomb should have grabbed a little bit higher. Got it. Ooh, later, Belrier. Loser. Dude, he looks like such a fucking like Silent Hill character. Or Resident Evil character, kind of. He looks so like
Pinhead.
yeah, like honestly. Huh? Oh my god, Bomb's just flying. Even though Bomb doesn't even need to grab her, I feel like Bomb, like, don't you think with all his like power ups now and the wings and everything he has, he should be able to go faster than the Bong Bong, right? Unless
Faster
the,
than teleporting?
well, I mean, it's not instant teleporting, right? Like it's not like instantaneous. There's no way.
Yeah, it is a short distance too, I think. I don't think they're going really far.
I feel like Bomb has to be able to go fast. Oh yeah, I forgot this is right after the floor death. Floor death was 43? Damn. The moment he masters the second thorn in Dorsey, oh damn! At that point, she's getting taken over by AI. She's gonna need UBI next, yo.
Laid off.
Yup. Bomb, get the chess piece. God, look at his fucking hands. Okay. Ooh, he's about to reach for that shit. Olin, what are you gonna do? Oh damn, he just plucked that shit. I got it. Good job. Now let's get out of here. Ooh, and they're just going out, yo. Wow. Damn, Bomb looks so tired here. And Dorsey must be tired too, even though she looks fine. Dude, yeah, Bong Bong is crazy. Without the Bong Bong, what would Dorsey even be doing, bruh? This is actually crazy. Okay, why would you go right in front of him? Why wouldn't you just go outside of this place? I guess maybe it could be a range thing. Bomb, where's the chess piece? Right here. Oh no, Bomb, what are you about to do? Safe and sound. Well done, Bomb. You little pricks. You're both really starting to get on my nerves. Oh, he's forming his horn! Hand over the chess piece before I get really angry, you assholes. See, again, why is he even doing this? Why isn't he just killing them like he did with Tiara? Why sometimes are they so hesitant? That chess piece. Oh my god. Yeah, plot. Yeah, I hate that. Doesn't belong to you. Irregular. Ugh. You're going to burst my eardrums. What's wrong with you? Would you stop yelling like that? What? Irregular. Oh shit, even wait. Adrian, if Holden breaks out of the mind control because of bomb rage, that is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Tiara had no business getting killed by this guy. Yeah, what the fuck? He was really just like an asshole. Oh my god, what is that? Irregular! Oh my god. Oh great. Now we're getting attacked from both sides. Bomb, the chess piece. God, look at her fucking nails. Oh right. I'll protect the chess piece for you. You're gonna protect it? You can't do shit. You go ahead and fight him. And make sure to get back my chess piece as well. What? I feel like sometimes they speak way too careful to their enemies, like they could be friends if they didn't have opposite opinions. I almost feel that with Belrier. I'm gonna be honest, with Belrier it almost feels like that. Like he's an asshole, but he's not like Rachel levels of asshole. It's weird. Bruh, I feel like Holin's entire life is just like Bomb's not even trying to do anything to this poor guy, but I feel like it's like a what is it called? It's a prophecy or something. Like it is fate that if Bomb exists, Holland just is unlucky. I just feel like that at this point. Oh my god, he grew the fucking horn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, Bomb is dodging. This should be nothing for him now. Even with ENKIDU being ENKIDU. Oh, he stopped the fist. Everyone seems to think so highly of you, Irregular. Let's see if your skills live up to your reputation. So aside from Dumas, Dumas was the only exception to this. Everyone else is used to glaze Bomb. This is about like he's about to give Bomb glaze right now with character development. Feeling about this. Oh shit. And then the centipedes are coming in too. Owen's life prospects were on the rise. I said that too. He was literally set up for success. He was the best hatchling. He got promoted to Royal Guard early too, by the way. He had a lot of potential. He never lost, I think, before then. And then exactly like you said, when Bomb showed up, everything literally went to shit. The crash was so sudden and so like strong. Anyway, the fucking centipedes are coming in, stabbing. Irregular. Irregular. Damn. Wait, is Bomb taking out the Thryosi pincher? Is that? Oh yeah, that is what that is. Oh shit.
Mhm.
I was like, what is that red flame? I thought it was Gustang. Yeah, this is going to be 100% set up for Bomb to get glazed because he's more powerful now. That's it. You're doing great, Bomb. I love when SAU animates it, or not animates it, draws it like that. You got this. You can do it. And Dorsey, this is so unfair. Unfair? Yo, this is crazy. I'm far too delicate for a fight like that. She's saying this as she's fucking kicking people in the fucking head. God, she's so cute though. Ugh. Dude, she's literally watching Bomb do all of her fucking work. I kind of resent her for making me fight alone. Yeah, let's go. Old Bomb wouldn't care. New Bomb, he knows. But considering how powerful these two are. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can't even blame her, honestly, yeah. Maybe it's better for Endorsi to stay out of the way with the chess piece. Plus, we can escape in her bong bong as the last resort, if necessary. That's probably why she's avoiding fighting and waiting nearby. Okay, he's just... Oh, this is cope. Oh, shit. And Kido's touching her! I was gonna say, there's no way Enkidu's, like, not gonna, like, do something here. And I don't think Bomb can, like, multitask here, relatively.
I wonder if Jihad blood protects her from the insta kill.
You think so?
Maybe.
If it is a
Or it
part
can
of...
validate.
Yeah, if it is, like, a part of Jihad, maybe that, like, you know, makes her immune to, like, the insta-death thing. You might be right.
Mm-hmm.
Because it might count as Jihad. Ah! Hey there, little lady. You should have found yourself a better hiding place. Again, I don't understand why they stayed here. Why didn't they just leave? God, she's so fucking hot. What the hell are you doing over here? Why aren't you fighting Bomb? I'm more interested in the chess piece than fighting that guy. Now hand it over. Get away from me, you damn freak! This looks so wrong. Again, how is he not able to just overpower her, even without the insta-kill? He could just break her arm. Stay still. I won't hurt you if you just give me the chess piece. Oh no, Bomb doesn't like his woman being touched. And Dorsey! Regular! Oh my god. Oh, he's praying. Let us all pray. With Bomb. Orb. Yeah, now he's not fucking around. Ah! I broke free. God, she's so cute. Oh my god. If only we got a foot pick there. Bye! Again, why didn't you just do this and get the fuck out of here? The one person you think who can survive the insta-kill that has Jihad blood within them is Wong Nan. Honestly, probably.
Then would that mean what is it,
Karaka
Karaka
too.
too?
Yeah, potentially. And then the boss too. The captain. Failure can't even fly as a ranker, which is also important to know. Oh yeah! Wait, the captain can't fly either, or was he just joking with that? I thought that was just him saying he can't fly because he's trying to like keep it under wraps or something. Maybe
Hmm.
you're right. I don't know. I feel like it's in the air. No! Ah! Would you stop getting in the way? It's your own fault for letting your guard down. Oh, that's bomb. I'm the one you should be fighting, not her. I'll gladly. Oh, this is aura moment. This is aura farming. Fight both of you. Oh my god, Adrian! If he was trying to keep it under wraps, he would have flown because he was undercover's ranker. I guess. You're
That's a good
not
point.
wrong, yeah. Go ahead and do your worst. Dude, he's telling both of them, do it. That son of a. The chess pieces say, yo, fucking endorse you, bro. Way to go. You're doing great, Bomb. How dare he? That arrogant bastard. Good luck, Bomb. Go get him. What's she doing? Yeah, why is she still here? Like, every time she's here, isn't Belvoir just gonna go for her? Yeah, literally, I keep asking the same question. She already has the chess piece. Why is she still here? Way to go! She hasn't left this area. With that ability of hers, she could easily escape if she wanted to. Thank you! Someone's using logic. Imagine him doing the insta-kill on one of them and they look at him and started jumping them with the fight back meme in the... Oh my god. Could it be? Is she what? Oh! She's staying for Bomb? Is she worried about that guy? No fucking way! I see. Oh no, he's about to hatch a dastardly plot. I found her weak point. Oh, he's gonna try and insta-kill Bomb now. Now he's gonna go after Bomb, I think. Oh shit. Yo, Bomb gotta be able to handle this. There's no way. There's no way. God, look at fucking Pinhead over here. Dude, he's just raining piss on them. Shit. I'm under attack from all sides. Holy crap. How much Shinsu can that guy control at once? Dude, it's Glaze! It's Glaze! Oh my god, he's cutting him. Look at his fucking hand! This could be like a Dragon Ball Z moment where it's like with Boo, how Boo like separates a part of his body and then just like surprise attacks them with it. Alright, so Holan really can't do anything besides just take it here too, sadly. He can't even move, I don't think. Oh my god, where'd his hands go? Bro, the fact that it got him out of the mind control is crazy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Adrian, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What if the mind control is a spell and Bomb breaks it?
Oh shit.
If we're trying to add actual logic to this.
Hmm.
Alright, Holan looks like he's getting fucking sucked. He's not even making, like, comprehensible sounds anymore, by the way. He's legit, like, this is legit just lines. I'm assuming he's just making sounds. He's also turning into an octopus. Oh my god, look at this. Wait, he's forming the bow again! Oh shit. That is so... Dude, Bomb is the archer. Bomb is the archer. Oh my god. Dude, Holland looks so like just kill this poor man, yo. Nah, this is crazy. Wait, so Adrian, I don't understand. Why is like what is the point of the orb being here? Like is the orb shooting out shit? Is it buffing him? Like what is the orb really
Yeah, it's
doing?
shooting out stuff. It's just AoE.
Okay. But at that point it's no different than a giant bang, really, right?
Basically, yeah. It kind of acts on its own too once he's had it set up.
So it's autonomous.
Yeah, and he can keep it there for a long period of time. So like once he has it set up, it's like it's ready to fire whenever.
Okay. It's like a fucking turret, pretty much. Jesus. You know what's sad, Sleepy? I always want to apply logic. To me, my favorite things are the ones that have logic, man. But I know what you mean. It's also autopilot sword and it keeps the bang's tension high and ready to go. Okay, so it's like an upgraded bang turret, essentially. Oh, look at this poor dude, man. Actually, nah, it's good that this is happening. You know, this happened to, like, Bomb and Dumas so many times, by the way, I feel like, in their fight. Like, this is what they literally did to each other. Oh wow, Bomb's one looks like it went further than Dumas's though. Holy shit. Look at this poor face. He's like, oh. Finally, let him get to rest, man. Huh. What is he gonna say, Holin? What is he gonna say here? Dude, oh no, now Bomb's looking at him. He's so powerful. And look where he's fucking... Nah, this is straight glaze. Dude, you better start getting scared, boy. I can't believe I'm actually intimidated by someone so much younger than me. Now I'm beginning to see just how much he and Traumarai have in common. Oh, nah. He hasn't even been using Shinsu for that long, yet he's already at this level? Dude, this looks so fucking cool. Bomb is like the heavenly archer. He was obviously just born different. Oh, is that gonna hurt Belrier? Oh no. In any case, this is good. I don't think she's realized, oh no, that I figured out her weak point yet. And Dorsey is so fucking dumb. Oh my god, this is literally the Dragon Ball Z Boo attack. Literally. Oh my god, what is Bomb do? Oh, that's him just knocking different arrows. Damn. That is hot. I'm not gonna lie, that is hot as shit. Ooh, I'm surprised he's not hitting him though. I can't keep fighting like this forever. I still haven't fully recovered from the last battle. I need to hit him. Ooh, this looks insane, by the way. Jesus. With something stronger? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. What is he doing? Oh, no. He's going for his ass. He's going for his ass. And Dorsey? What's this? Oh, no. It got her foot. Bro, why is she always in this pose that makes her ass look so fucking big? Her waist is bigger than her whole upper section. That is insane. Get
Some
off
crazy
me!
perspective.
Yeah, honestly. There's just no business being... Yeah, exactly. She should just leave. I don't understand why her and Bomb didn't just leave and leave Holin and then... Oh, excuse me, Belrier together to like fend for
Well,
themselves.
they want the other part too. They have Gustang's king.
Wait, who does? Oh!
Bellery.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot. Yeah, yeah.
The more important one, Gustang's, to be honest.
Sleepy, no, don't compare him to them, man. He's not like them. If he grabs hold of me, I won't be able to use the bong bong. What are these angles? This is insane. Take off her shoe! Take off her shoe! I need to get away from him somehow. Olin! And Dorsey! Come on! What are you waiting for? Snap out of it! Dude, he looks so dumb. Endor should leave, there's no reason for her to be there. True. Listen, she loves her man, you know? I respect it. We need to attack them! This is your chance! To attack these bastards who think they're better than the rest of us! Wake up! Oh shit, is he activating? Oh my... Oh, now Bomb is not fucking around, Adrian. Now he's had enough. Olan! You finally came to your senses? Once I get rid of this, I can activate the bong bong. What is she even doing? What the hell? Is that like the, that's not like a Yuri technique, is it? Is that something Yuri taught her? Oh, it is Chiffin Sword, yeah!
Mini version, yeah.
A bear is a bear regardless of heart rate. Wow. Yeah, I guess you're right, it is instincts. Either way. Ah! Oh, she's just falling. Ah! What's going on? And Dorsey! What the fuck? He's reforming. Oh my god, the thing looks kind of cute. Dude, Bomb's Thorn is getting big, boy. And Dorsey! Nice. Olin stepped in just in time. Oh shit. I can get the chess piece afterwards. Right now, I want something else. Oh, what is he about to do, yo? Everyone says you're almost like one of the 10 great family leaders. Is he gonna try to insta-kill him? He's gonna try to insta-kill him here. I want... Oh, he's gonna take him over! Oh, shit! I want your body. Your essence. His goo. I'm going to steal... Dude, this is literally Boo from Dragon Ball Z, I swear to God. Your very being. Oh, no. Also, isn't Bomb one with the Shinsu? Can't he feel this? I feel like he should have, like, spider sense or something when it comes to things like this. Like, I'd be shocked if Bomb gets caught off guard by this stuff. Oh, what's happening? Huh? What happened? Why didn't my body change? And... Oh, no. Adrian! Adrian! Oh, my God! He just locked himself in! He just put himself in the Thunderdome. Think about this. He's about to get jumped by the Thryoses, by Leviathan. The Thorns or whatever, like, they're just tools. The Souls might, like, look at him a little bit. Oh, fuck nah. He literally pulled up into the wrong neighborhood. This is fucking crazy. Also, Sleepy, you saying that reminds me of SpongeBob. But wait, there's more! But yeah, no, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, this is like a repeat of Leviathan. Oh no. He's gonna, you know what's gonna happen? This is such a Bomb Glaze fight because now, like, after the Dumas triple quadruple beating that Bomb got, where he just kept getting, like, sunned, we have to return to Bomb Glaze. This is where, like, Belrier is about to see how much space is in here, and he's gonna shit his fucking pants. What is this place? Oh shit. He's gonna hear Leviathan! Dude, he's playing Subnautica! Belrier's playing Subnautica! Oh! Oh, he found the Reaper Leviathan! Huh? What the hell? Where did that monster come from? What's going on? My powers aren't working here. Shit! Dude, no way Leviathan fucking eats his ass. Ah! No fucking way! What? Damn it! That was so close! Oh no, what's that? Is that the blue Thryose or the souls or what is that? Huh? Oh, that's the line! What's this now? Oh my god, that's like the barrier breaking. Hmm. Whose voice is that? Is that gonna be V? Is V in there? What's happening? Who are you? Jeez. Hold on. Don't go just... Oh, wait. Don't let go just yet. I feel as though I've awoken from a very deep slumber. There's something unusual about you. You're not human, yet you also feel human in some ways. How were you able to awaken me? Ah, I see. Your heart is full of resentment towards someone. Belrier looks like he's shitting himself. It's the product of many years and many lives all mixed together. A true masterpiece. This does not sound like V, I hope. That resentment must be what woke me. What is this? Because I'm the god who fulfills your resentment. Who exactly are you? I'm the promised one, who was supposed to return one day and wander the tower once again. What? What? No. No. Call me V. What? That's not V. That's a red herring. That has to be a red herring. That is not V. There's no way. This is someone posing as V.
Pretty evil, right?
You know what this could be? Yeah, it's not good. You know who this could be? This could be the god that took over Bomb's body. I think that could be the god from the outside that possessed him. Maybe. Maybe. Bruh. I'm scared, yo. So there's even more inside this Kirby fuck. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
This is insanity. Bro, what the fuck, man? Ah. So, Adrian, do you want to keep going?
I think this is a good place to stop.
Okay, let me see. How many did we do? Out of
4?
curiosity, did we do
Question mark.
4? Let me see. Are we only one page behind now? I'm curious. Oh my god, I think we're one page behind. What are we up to? 220. Yeah, we're. Oh wow, no. Yeah, we're on the second page now. Holy shit. So we did 219 to 18 to 17 to 16. Did we do this one? Yeah, we did this one. So we started to 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we did 4. We did 4. Okay. You sure you want to end it here?
Yeah, I think it's a good place to stop. I like the
Cliffhanger?
the cliffhanger.
I like it too. Oh
Mhm.
man. Okay. They'll get thumbnail photos. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I always very early on I knew not to look at those. I've trained my eyes to not see them. I do the opposite of what Bomb does. I ignore the Shinsu. Either way though, wow. Some pretty meaty and lengthy recap and discussion. Some pretty meaty and lengthy chapters. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand. I feel like we haven't made much progress. Like, we're still kind of doing the same shit. Where it's like the only thing that really progressed was the Dumas and Bomb thing. That's pretty much it. Everything else, like, yeah, we got more details about stuff and potential, like, things like maybe Valhalla being a Mizu, maybe, and then V
Mhm.
potentially being in Bomb. But aside from those like little reveals, which are not so little, we're basically still kind of at the same parts. Like Traumarai and Gustang are still fighting. Yeah, I guess Bomb is fighting new people, but I mean that's the biggest thing. But it feels like we're for 4 chapters we didn't progress much. It feels weird. The chapters are getting progressively longer. If I hadn't noticed, I haven't honestly, and I count that as a good thing honestly too. But wow, wow. Whew. So I guess since we're at the end here, I kind of will pose the question for you, Pagoose, that we were asking before, and we were asking, I guess, last time too. And this is where I have a lot of questions. First and foremost, and you don't have to answer this. Well, actually, I'll just leave this one for the end. But the first couple questions is just if you know anything of how the immortality contract works, because like, is it a like how does the immortality work? Can people damage the family heads? And by people, I mean normal like rankers and stuff like that, right? Is the immortality if they die they get rezzed? Do they have like instant regeneration? Is the administrator going to come down and res them or heal them? Does it happen instantly? Does it happen over time? What happens essentially? And you said yes, but I don't know what you're saying yes to. But does the contract of immortality apply to them to each other? So like if Yang wanted to kill Blossom, could she do it or does she need to like find some convoluted way to do it? They're so strong that who could even kill them? Well, forget that. Let's just say in a what if scenario, a ranker just gets strong enough and the family head just sits there and just takes it, right? They can all kill each other. Okay, so they're exempt from each other's contracts then. So they can all bypass their own contracts. Okay. That's an important thing to note. So besides that then, what if a regular person, a non-irregular, tried to kill them? Arlene's case is weird to why she could. Oh wow.
I was about to mention that. Yeah, the fact that Arlene struggled with her immortality contract.
So it applies not to it applies to not wait, no, it applies to themselves but not to each other. Or maybe that's a retcon, who knows. But regardless, so if a regular person was powerful enough to potentially kill them, how would that work? And this is where you might not be able to answer, right? Would they just negate the damage? Would the damage just not go through? Or would they instantly heal from it? Or would they get hurt and then regenerate it? Or, would the administrator come down and regenerate it for them? Do you know any of these ways? Because those are the only ways I could think of. But I'm trying to figure out. But the first thing of they can kill each other, the immortality doesn't apply to each other with them. That's a huge thing. Like that is great. But yeah, this whole immortality thing is crazy. It would be similar to Karaka World of Darkness when Uruk effed him up. He just reformed. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So they would just reform on their own. They wouldn't need the admin to get involved. Nice. Okay, good. So I guess aside from just this, then the other main question I have is like just to kind of take a poll here, and this is for the YouTube people as well. Just in general, what do you guys think of the filter? Is it too much? Is it too little? Now, again, no guarantee we're going to change it based on your opinions, but I do want to see what the sentiment is to potentially see what we need to do. Because we're going to have the filter no matter what. We have to. But blood matter, yeah, blood matter is the weird part. I won't even touch that with the fucking poll yet. We'll wait for him for like 10 years, but blood matter I know is a different case. So he can always be the exception. So we can always do that. But yeah, what is your opinion on the filter? I mean, obviously we might change the picture. I don't know if we'll keep it as the free run, but in terms of the opacity, like how easy is it to see the background? And remember, this is gonna be like a test, like God of Guardians did to V. Depending on your answer, it might make things better or worse. So no matter what you answer, it might go either way. If you say it's too much, that might be good. If you say it's too much, I might lower it. If you say it's too little, I might leave it. Or I might raise it. I don't know. What Gusting said about her being the dragon of passions is guessed treated as fact by people in the talk community. I mean, this is where, out of all people, Gusting probably is pretty good with his guesses, I'm assuming, right? I mean, it's cool that he doesn't know, but I think it's a cool thing to speculate. But I hope people don't treat it too much like gospel. They should go with the mentality of, okay, it might be her. They shouldn't be like, yeah, it is her, he confirmed it. No, he didn't. Tremai doesn't have memories about her, so we know of her existence, what we found out about what happened when people die. Yeah, it's pretty up in the air. Yeah, and I think we should just go forward with that too. Yeah, I like that whole idea. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the fucking the fucking filter. That's just so dumb. I feel like if I didn't center Freeman, it would be better. It's already opaque that Freeman mulls a lot of panels. Well, that's the whole point. I mean, at the end of the day, it's supposed to cover stuff to, give us the argument of like, hey, we're not trying to show, we're just trying to read it and show our reaction. Our reaction is the main thing we are showing, for all intents and purposes. But like off center will let you get away with it. Really? Okay. I mean, we'll try and do more research into it, but
I think that's a fair point. Yeah,
I'm just
putting a little bit
talking.
more to the side.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the opacity. Well, I also had trouble setting it up too. My fucking Streamlabs broke and I couldn't resize things, but I could try. I mean, I could kind of try and do it now. Actually, let me see. I kind of do it like this, or oh no, it's more to the left. Actually, here we go. I kind of just do it like that. Hmm. This thing looks so fucking stupid, yo.
I love it.
She's just looking on in the distance. Ironically enough, in media studies that I took, that involves like cameras and editing and picture layout and everything. This is very much in line with the golden ratio. You actually should not center things usually, unless you want it to be that way. But you want to have them in like kind of off center, and it actually, I don't know why it's like this, but it fits with the golden ratio, and then it makes it better to view. Like it looks just better to the human eye.
You're saying this artist knew about the golden ratio?
No, I'm saying us not centering it is better.
Oh, but like the artwork itself has Freeman kind of on the side.
Oh yeah. So yeah, technically, yeah, maybe they did know about it. A lot of people don't know about this stuff, but I'm so glad knowing about this stuff helps me in the job market. Not. But anyway, that's my fault for taking media, I guess. Either way. Couple questions you want us to. Ooh, wait, here we go. Here's some questions. Would we want to be a floor ruler? Well, okay, let me read all of them. Any tower as rankers for regulars, what floor would we want to be on? Would we make it to, and what floor would we get settled in and we were retired from? Ooh. Okay, I'll let you answer this one first, Adrian, if you want to take a crack at it.
Okay, floor ruler seems kind of tough. I probably wouldn't do it. It would depend on the floor though. I feel like the early floors are probably the easiest to be the floor ruler on, just because
say
it's
that
a bunch
to
of
the floor
regulars.
tests, huh?
Yeah, well, besides that one, I mean, that one would still. I mean, at the very least, that one's pretty condensed because
Mm-hmm.
the regulars are kind of just funneled into one area. I don't really know what goes on in the rest of that floor, like like in the outer tower or whatever. Man,
Mm-hmm.
being a floor ruler must be like really complicated because the tower is so vast, and to just be one person that rules it is kind of insane. I feel like if there was one thing to be retconned, I wouldn't mind if they retconned this thing to at least have the floor rulers like maybe have like separate regions that they own, like not just one floor ruler over the entire floor. Like
Mm-hmm.
it would make more sense if Evankel ruled over the testing part of the first floor and not like the rest of it. I
Well,
think that
for
would
sure
make
they
more
don't have
sense.
the full like thing on the whole floor. They don't have like the iron fist on everything. There's probably
Yeah,
areas that like are loosely monitored or not even like handled at all.
yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah, so maybe like one of the higher floors, like or I mean like early floors, like floor 5 or like something random in between that. In terms of the floor that I would like to settle and retire on, what was the one where they had the Zagenas at? That one seems pretty chill, right?
That was like an earlier one, maybe
Yeah,
around
like that one.
20-ish.
Nice beach area, kind of.
I don't think we need to be too strict on the numbers.
or
Just,
or one with the workshop, so you can get like you can watch the workshop battle for like entertainment. Hop
like
on
a
the Archimedes.
gladiator ring, huh?
Well, I meant like the Archimedes type shit. I mean, I don't know. It seemed kind of chill, right?
Yeah, but you can always travel to that floor.
Hmm.
You don't necessarily have to live
That's
on it.
true. That is true. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, then in that case, the Zagena floor was pretty chill. I like that one.
Okay. So for me, I would. Okay, this is assuming I can back it up, right? If I can be a floor ruler, I feel like number one, I have the administrator backing me, right? Because do you remember what was that coon's name on the final station?
Yeah, Elliot.
Elliot, yeah. Remember when Elliot came down and he's like, "Hey, if you guys continue this, like I'm gonna have to get involved." Wasn't the implication that the administrator's gonna get involved? Because didn't he say the administrator like doesn't like this?
Yeah.
So if I'm a floor ruler, I feel like I have the administrator with me. And that was kind of actually no, wait, no, Evan Kell was a different story because she had like an ancient. Never mind. So I mean, the administrator was kind of on her side too, though. The homie helped her out and like kicked her out, but like she wanted that, like it helped her. So I would want to be a floor ruler because I think it comes with such an easy job and like I'm kind of protected. It's like almost having a union in a way. Now, I don't like being a part of the jihad system, but it's like how often, unless Bomb is on your floor, unless Urek is on your floor, how often are you really gonna get involved in something? And when you get involved, you just come in and say, "Hey, don't do that," and people
That's a good
usually
point.
listen. So it's like it's not really that hard. I would do it just because I feel like they have an easy as fuck life. So I would be a floor ruler. So I think if I was hmm, to pick a floor to get settled onto and retire, again, assuming I'm a ranker and I can like take care of myself or whatever, I would probably maybe choose. Okay, okay. This is okay. I'm gonna choose something a little crazy, and I want you to figure out why I'm gonna do this, Adrian.
Hmm.
I'm probably gonna choose Floor of Death here.
Okay.
Do you know why? Can you guess why?
Could it be?
Bagoose, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Uh, is it because you don't have to do anything?
Nah, Sleepy
Oh,
got it.
the
Sleepy
Red
got it.
Witches. Oh shit! Of course, of course.
Listen, if I can't get Huaryun, I'm going to get with the next closest thing. I have to try.
My
I
mind was in
have
the wrong
to.
place.
I
I
have to
wasn't thinking
fucking
about
try.
gooning.
Listen, what was my favorite arc, Adrian? You know what my favorite arc was. Come on.
The marriage arc.
The Gooning arc. God, man, the harem arc, pretty much. Dude, I'm telling you, I would just go every single day, pick them flowers, make them cookies, everything. I would do everything. I would do like a dance. I would sing for them. I would work out in front of them. I would do anything I can to try and swoon them. And if I can just get one, I think they're fucking OP as shit. Fuck the fucking dwarves. Like, fuck the white dwarves. They're useless fucking shits. Fuck them. They could stay with Jihad. I want a red witch. I'm a red witch repper for life, yo. You know how they say like Bloods and Crips? I'm fucking red witch all day, every day. Fuck the white dwarves. That's my logic.
Okay. Damn. Well, the chat guessed it really well. Holy shit, they knew from the start.
Sleepy knew,
I was
yeah,
the one who was
yeah.
struggling.
I think because I gave it away because I started laughing, man. Fuck.
I see.
I'm surprised you didn't get it. You know me for how many years, Adrian, and you didn't
I
get
feel like
that shit.
I think I'm tired. I don't know. I think that might be it. Maybe my mind is like fuzzy right now.
Yeah, we have been at this for a hot minute. I mean, you
Dude,
know
I had
me.
to
I'm
wake up
gonna
early. I did so much driving today, dude. I'm so tired.
think about this, Adrian, and I guess this is a little tidbit for the chat too. I slept about, I would like to say 2.5 hours today, or technically yesterday, right? And that's not much different from what I sleep. I average 3 hours of sleep a day, right? I went to work, did work in the office, came back, ran 2 miles, did about, what, 500 push ups? By the way, yesterday I did 1,600 push ups, by the way. And I got only like 2.5 hours of sleep from recovering from that. And I did all this shit today, and I'm still gonna stay up for another probably like 3-4 hours, by the way, after this.
Damn.
So I don't want to hear no bullshit. Other people are tired. I'm the most tired, and I'm still doing this shit. But either way, I like it. But you bring up an interesting thing, Sleepy. How like the red witches are all female. That's another reason why I want them. But maybe they could have like the curse thing, because wasn't Yura's thing like part of the curse? Remember she had like the little curse thing going on with the gender?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It
she's
could
part
be-
of the cursed people.
Yeah, it could be something like that, but there's no excitement, you can't surprise them, no secrets ever. I guess you're not wrong. Yeah, no surprise dates. True, but they're probably used to that. I think if they're not surprised, then they would honestly know like who you are as a person then. Because if you think about it, right, the red witches are gonna know if you're a good or bad person because they're gonna know what you're gonna do. So it's like if they understand, hopefully my intentions are genuine. Yeah, they won't be surprised about it. They'll be expecting it, but at least it's better than what other people would probably want, which is some sick ass shit, maybe. But they're probably used to it, and I hope they just appreciate a nice guy like me. Hopefully I'm nice to them in their mind. Oh, excuse me. You know what type of time you're on? Yo, man. Listen, November got me fucked up, man. I can't wait till December. I think about everything now in terms of how many days until December. I got one more TOG episode till December. I got this many work days till December. I am just thinking December 1st, man. All I'm thinking. But either way, I'm still going strong, and I'm going to beat No Nut November for the fifth time. Arian is not girlfriend material. She is great. She would be too much for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whoever Yoon is special. I think if Bomb, like, I still think she somewhat cares about Bomb. I hope. This is where Whoever Yoon is so mysterious. I think out of everyone who fucks with Bomb, right, who like interacts with Bomb, she's probably the one who is most businesslike with him. Like, obviously, I think she looks out for him, but that's because of her own self-interest. I'm sure other people eventually warm up to Bomb, and I think she probably has warmed up to him, hopefully a little bit. But this is where I truly believe out of every one of Bomb's friends, she is the least friend and the most business-oriented. Like, she still wants what she wants, and she's using Bomb. Like, yeah, she's looking out for him, but it's in her benefit to do so, which is why she's doing it. I feel like it's not necessarily out of friendship. Do you agree, Adrian, or no?
Yep, I agree.
Okay. I feel like it's forming, but also Bomb doesn't really give her much either. Like, Bomb kind of knows her deal and her shtick, so. This is also the only time I ever saw Hwaryun feel anxiety or regret over. Yeah, oh, so whatever is gonna happen is gonna be big. So she knows that Bellery is gonna finger the V-hole. No pun intended. Like, she knows that shit. Mm-hmm. She feels it.
She felt uncomfortable. She was like, hey, Bomb, in case you want to turn around.
Yeah, but if he turns around, is she okay with that?
That
Cause
was the
she,
least business she was, actually. She kind of felt like she was making her own decision there and less about like the whole business side of it,
yeah.
right?
Now that you mention it, now that the chat brings it up more into the front view here, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first, I think, and only time that Huarun did do that. Yeah, she
That
said
might have
like,
been some Riz, I think.
but again, my question is, if he said no, I mean, number one, she could probably, well, actually, no, he's an irregular. She won't know what he's gonna say, right? She won't know if he's gonna do it or
Hmm.
not.
Yeah, probably not.
So this is where she was probably giving up the option. But let's just say hypothetically said, okay, yeah, I don't want to go there. Wouldn't that interfere with Huaruyun's plans? I feel like she wants him to go there. It's so out of
Mm,
character for her though, because like, would
yeah.
she actually feel like regret or guilt or anything? She
Well,
never
usually,
felt that.
usually Huarun's one track minded. She always has the goal in mind. But this time, there was the goal where Bomb had to go, and then there was also like her own personal feelings that she showed by
Hmm.
saying, "Hey, if you want, you could turn around here."
But she
She's
would be
never
okay with
displayed that
that.
before.
It,
I don't think either choice she would be okay with.
really?
There's a conflict here. She has two roles. She's a guide and she's also like a person too, right? So
Hmm.
one part of her wants Bomb to do one thing, and the other one wants him to do the other. So
Because at the end of the day, I feel
it's
like no
just a
matter
tough
what,
situation.
yeah, true, but no matter what, she's still gonna try and push him to get her goal.
Hmm.
But will that happen
Right.
if he says no? Like, how much can he stray off the path? Hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah, food for thought, I guess. Damn. You don't think Horion has a goal? I think that's false. I think she definitely has a goal. I hope. Yeah, a mission too. A mission can be a goal. It's a momentary goal, but it's a goal. Maybe it's not hers, but you know, bro. I hope. I don't know who she's serving though, man. This is. I'm a little scared now. Not scared enough to lower her from like her rightful place at the god tier top, but Horion kind of scaring me now, man. I don't know. But either way,
Hmm.
we'll end it there. It just hit 1 a.m. We've been at it for a hot minute, so we will stop it here. But it has been a great session. I wish I could say a great goon session, but it's November. But you don't think she has personal aspirations? I mean, maybe her personal aspiration comes from being wronged by the jihad system, and she's just consumed by the one mission she has that is personal, but also all she has. It's like Sasuke, right? What does Sasuke want? He wants to just kill his brother Itachi. But that's not really what he wanted, but that's all he wants now. Until it actually happens, then he's like, well, fuck, now what do I do? Unless it's like an Itachi situation, because I really question why Huarine's doing this. Was she friends with V? Was she friends with Luzlek? Who was she friends with? I'm assuming she has to be something with V or something. The more and more I'm wondering, like, we never really know why Huarine's doing what she's doing. She's doing what aligns with Fug, but is that what she wants? And why does she want it? Maybe because the Red Witches in general are getting persecuted? Because obviously they're not in the jihad system, it's the dwarves that are in there. So maybe it's that. Maybe they're just getting, racism towards them. Who knows, right? But I hopefully we'll see more. She gave him a choice that's like, oh well, I tried. Oh my god. I thought it was her baiting him. I honestly thought Huarun was like, oh yeah, Mom, you don't have to do this. And the mom was like, no, I will do it. Like maybe it was to hype him up, or like maybe it was to like reverse psychology him. Who knows, right? You think Itachi was supposed to be evil for the entire series and Kishimoto changed it? This is where I don't even want to start getting into Naruto, but either way, we'll leave that over there. That is her god V, but she was saying it the entire time. Really? Oh god. So she doesn't even care about Bomb. He's just a stepping stone? That's gonna make me upset. That might lower her a little bit. If there was anything to do with that, might lower her. Maybe.
Yeah. What was that mention about him being a vessel too? By
Yeah.
Dumont.
Yeah, perfect
That
vessel.
doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, and that was from him getting that from Gustang, because Gustang was like the one he got that from.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, so Gustang chose a good vessel because he only knows that from Gustang. So Gustang knows something too. Gustang has a plan. Yo, everyone got something they fucking want with fucking Bomb, man. No wonder they're not touching him. Jesus. But either way, that's gonna be it for now. Absolutely great chapters. absolutely great discussion, absolutely great everything. We're going to leave it here, and we're going to continue this off next time. But as always, we do this live at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel, where if you want to know when we do it, we tweet out at twitter.com, also known as X, /Tecnics channel, a little bit before we go live so you can know ahead of time. And if for some reason you are sick, dying, or dead, and you missed the episode, you can watch it at youtube.com/Tecnics, where you can watch it at a delay. Excuse me. And aside from all that, I guess we're pretty much done. Again, if you're on the YouTube side of stuff, please tell us what you think of the filter. If you have any photo suggestions or anything like that, let us know or not. Tell us if you like the opacity or not. And exactly like God of Guardian said, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. But as always, let your opinion be known. Either way though, hope everyone enjoyed. It's been great. See you guys next time.